Good morning, guys! Good morning, good morning! I hope you guys are doing well. We're getting things ready as always, and we got quite a bit to share today. I hope you guys are doing very, very well, and let me just check and see if the audio is okay from my end. I mean, I always gotta check, you already know. Anyone that's here early already knows, so give me just 1 second. But I do see Fury, Space Bun, Strider. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Give me just 1 quick second. Let me see. I think it's fine. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. But basically, good morning, more like a good afternoon. Oh yeah, true. You guys are in various places, but it is morning over here in my time, and in like most of the Americas. So I usually just say good morning just as an intro. But if it is afternoon or evening, hopefully you guys are having a good evening and afternoon. I may need to say that in the introduction portion too, because I usually say that around the end, but never say that at the beginning. But yeah, good afternoon to you as well, Strider. Greetings. Also, hello, Enigma. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing well too, Enigma. For some reason, I can't share, but 35 stream streak, yippee, let's go. You can't share it today? Oh, that's weird. Like, maybe it, like, shows up later on in the stream? Maybe, potentially, I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. But that's cool. 35 streams is crazy. Basically, though, I guess to say, hey, Vector, welcome to, I am just doing, like, a bit of a recap now, since we got everything pretty much set up. And basically today is just more scene stuff we've been working on. I still need to finish scene 3 for what we've been doing in the past for all the skit 2 animatic. I have a nice little announcement in for that as well. So hopefully I can share that in a bit of time. But yeah, basically we finished the first scene. Let me move this sub view as well. Hello, Curdy, as well. Welcome. I think that's a new viewer too. Hopefully you're doing well in YouTube chat, Curdy. Yeah, basically we finished lining up scene 1. We worked on scene 2 as well, and we're trying to finish up scene 3. I think scene 3 will be definitely lined up today. I'm trying to do a different approach where I'm not just like fully blocking in each scene back to back. I'm just gonna try lining everything up this time around, and then coloring everything back to back, kind of like I do with most animatic stuff. I'm just doing that to start like usual, say hello and see what's going on. Gotcha, Fury. All good. But basically that's pretty much it. that's our plan for today. And we can also announce, I did want to say in advance too, guys, thank you so much for everyone that did audition for the voice of Cleonis. We did find the voice though. We found a very fitting voice actress for the role, and I just hope that in the near future we will be able to implement those lines into the video as well. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys. I'll probably be saying that multiple times later on in the stream too, since I'm sure so other people will probably stop by for a little bit. There were auditions, yeah. I did add everyone in the server, so I did do that in the, I believe it was Slimeverse references. It appears, but I can't share. It says an error occurred. That's odd. Well, I guess Lotus was able to share theirs. That's so strange. Watch my streak. Oh god, it was me, guys. I'm gonna voice her. Vector, you weren't supposed to tell them. What the fuck? You weren't supposed to say such a thing. I wouldn't have auditioned for, but still, yeah, I believe I did add everyone for that. Obviously, most people do have the server muted, understandably so, especially after I was unfortunately like spam living people with my internet disconnects and whatnot. It is a bit annoying to have that constantly be just blaring on in the Discord servers for you guys, but it's out of my control. It really is out of my control when it comes to stuff like that, so we just rock with it. But yeah, we're just more lining up for today, and that's basically our plans that we're going to be going on. Hopefully we can get to scene number 4, maybe even scene number 5. I don't think scene number 4 is going to be too tricky, but that's generally what we're going for. I drew like a couple of alternating, like, well, not a couple, but just like 2. I guess a couple is 2, huh? Well, I drew 2 different head shots or head angles for our Miri, Violet's goddess as well, and all we're really going to line up now is just the background. It's me. I got audition for Bella, so I was very busy last night. That's okay. That's completely fine. Speaking of the voice, thank you so much for the hydrate, Lux. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. We shall start with some hydration. I love your art. Thank you, Curdy. That's very kind to hear. I'm very happy to hear that as well. If you like the art that we do, we tend to do a lot of Slimeverse related things. So if any of this interests you in the future, stay tuned for more of our content. We tend to, I have like a bunch of these assets and a bunch of these like little depictions and shorts on the YouTube channel. So if any of this interests you, just subscribe and just see some of our content more there. But yes, let me drink some water. Sorry, I saw that. Okay. Lex is currently on a 35 stream streak. We're streaking it. Oh god. Loving the work so far. Thank you, Vector. I'm very happy to hear that as well too. I need to get on the road for this. And also, Lux, I mean, I will say it now, since you are here, but thank you so much for also auditioning, Lux. For those that don't, that can't guess some of the context clues, Lux is the one who shall be voicing Cleonis for this little skit, and I am very, very appreciative of them taking out the time to record those lines, because they were absolutely fantastic. They were incredible. And now, all we really need is to just line all this stuff up, hopefully sooner than later. I'm thinking about doing like multiple little cloud sections where it's kind of like alternating a bit, but we'll see. Do you know every time I draw something, I feel like a fraud because last time I drew was a few years ago, but after, I remember you talking about that. Gotten better instead of getting rusty, so I feel guilty. I feel like a fraud. Don't say that. Don't say that at all, Strider. I mean, it's like imposter syndrome does occur for like a lot of artists, and just not even just art itself, but like in a bunch of different creative aspects. And I think it is something that you do need to tackle every now and then, especially within your art journey. I feel like for me, I don't know, I've had it in the past, but at least currently now, because I have been working on like more OC stuff and like more like original pseudo content, not really like fan art and stuff like that. I felt like I haven't really combated that in like recent memory, if that sort of makes sense. It's not the best statement, but I feel like imposter syndrome or like fraud stuff just like kind of pseudo goes away for some people, but then other people like never goes away. Like I've seen like videos of like professional artists that still combat that. Like these are like artists that are like working for like DC, Marvel, like they go to Comic-Cons, like big Comic-Con panels every year, and they still combat with that. So it's kind of a similar vein to I guess burnout in a way, right, where some artists heavily experience that stuff too, and then other artists don't really experience it as much. It very much just varies from person to person. Oh no, that was your voice cracked? Yeah, I'm a little raspy. Also, Lex with the, the nice emotes. You must have been replaced by a synth. Do you have a Geiger counter? Oh no. Oh, what? Hey, what? I'll say maybe the Strider may not even know what that means at all. Oh god, goddamn institutes. Oh no, a bit of a Fallout reference. I'll say a lot of Fallout fans in the Twitch chat too, because I remember in the past, at least Radio does a Fallout themed campaign, and now Lotus is very, very well aware of that because they're part of it too. And I guess maybe some people may not know it too much. Have some salt water. Valis gets a reference. I mean, that one's at least a bit more amount of my lane, right? I've played Fallout in the past. I even have the collector's edition with Fallout 4 for the little Pip-Boy. I do have that. But I mean, something else that's like outside of that, I probably am not gonna get. Gaming stuff, I'll probably be a bit more in tune in if it's like stuff within like the last like 10-ish, 20-ish, 10-ish years. But like anything outside of that, like if it's like actual media, I'm not gonna understand at all. Doesn't that kill slimes? Oh, it may. It very well may, Strider. So, there's a reason why Lotus is saying that in that manner. Okay. But let me add more of these details too. Pretty chill day today, guys. Nothing too crazy. I don't know how much else we can really embellish for this scene, like in terms of what we're going to be talking about. But I guess my plans are to just kind of get like the vocals, like the voice lines, like fully finalized within like the next week or so. So hopefully we can get that going, but if not, it's not the end of the world, because I feel like the video itself is going to take a while to make. I'm very confident that's probably going to bleed into next month. As much as I wanted it to be a 1 month endeavor, it's a lot of assets to draw. It is a lot of assets to draw, guys, so hope you can understand. I do apologize too, because it may bleed into some commission stuff that I know some people may want to see, but this video, at least for now, has my top priority, and I want to make sure that at least it has the time and appreciation that it deserves, since the Slimeverse is something very special. Oh, also hello, Radio! I sent you a little present. Did you, Radio? Also, we were talking, funnily enough, we were just talking about Fallouts, and I was like, oh, there are quite a few Fallout fans within our little streaming Slimeverse endeavors. And Radio just shows up at the right time, because Fury made a Fallout reference. Playing while eating, while watching the stream. Got you, Gritty. I greatly appreciate that too. It's always nice having new viewers within the YouTubes and even the Twitch as well. I do apologize if I do miss a message every now and then though, Gritty, just because, It is a little bit trickier for me to read through YouTube comments. It is generally easier on Twitch just because of how my setups worked. I always say that all the time for like any new viewers, but hopefully you can understand if I do miss a message every now and then. I do feel bad though, just because I know Ryu was like a newer viewer within our YouTube endeavors, but unfortunately I would miss some comments at the very beginning. It's a bit unfortunate, but hopefully in the future, like I said, I've said this a million times, but like the dream is to get like maybe another monitor and like have like a 3-way like monitor setup, and that'd be pretty cool. Oh, but yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Radio. I really hope you're doing well. Also, I hope you're able to relax. I would never try to harm Valis. That's false. I only harm his dignity with my bunny girl drawings. That is true. half true, then half false in that statement. Radio and I were talking about the campaign last night. Oh, were you guys specifically? That's cool. I want to say something about this. I don't feel bad about it. Do you remember the first drawings I sent? The not pixel ones? I may not be able to recall that drawing. In particular, though, Strider. I may not be recalling those. If I may ask chat, does anyone know how to play Hearts of Iron 4? I just really want to learn how to play it, but it's so complicated. I will say, at least from my end, Radio, I have no idea what Hearts of Iron 4 is. It sounds like a tank game, but I could be wrong. Also, hello, Vanchika. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well, too. We're trying to get these scenes sketched out at the same time, and I guess we should ask that to you, too, or at least anyone here. Have you played Hearts of Iron? Anybody in the YouTube chat as well? That question also applies to you guys. But, I mean, I don't know too much about it. I have a more fleshed out version of a new D&D character. Congrats! That's good to hear too, Fury. I know some people recently have been working on their own D&D OCs and whatnot, so that is pretty cool to hear. Crochet is brooding. Welcome, Crochet. Welcome. I'm trying to finish this in a timely manner. That being said, I'm probably not going to be done with this anytime soon. Well, this scene will be done soon, but like all the scenes as a whole will probably take a minute. But I'm okay with that. I think we're just trying to chill, but not like over-rush it, because holy crap. I've been spending a hot minute on all these scenes, guys. You have no idea. Like even off-stream, I'll spend like several hours like before stream and to get like some things prepared, just so we can like kind of yap a bit better and like not focus too much on the composition itself. But it's still like we're a long ways away from finishing all this. And then even after this gets finished, I probably have like one more skit in mind, or I'll probably just do some subtle drawings that kind of like animates, like a pseudo-animatic type of thing that people will just see as visuals for the actual Slimeverse stuff as well. So hopefully that gets done in a timely manner. Ooh, me and Radio also watched The Blacklist last night. Was that another horror movie? I'll have to send you the pictures when it's finished. Got you, Fury. He's probably my largest, most detailed yet. Ooh, getting both a reference and an actual art piece. Nice. That's awesome. Hopefully you have a lot of fun with them. So, are they for a new campaign, or are they for a pre-existing campaign that you're a part of? Or are they just a general D&D character that's not part of like any specific TTRPG setting? Because that could be very interesting. I always love hearing more about different characters, especially when it comes to D&D. As somebody that loves designing D&D characters, working around D&D with my glorious DMs, stuff like that is always a lot of fun. I just finished dinner. Let's go. What did you eat? Valis working 24/7. Okay, it's not 24/7, but I definitely do. I definitely work a good bit. Like, I wake up usually around like 5-ish, 6-ish every day, and then I try to like get some assets made or some stuff prepared before stream. So I'm usually like working on art like 2-ish hours prior to stream ever like opening up. And then that's why sometimes like the stream may be a bit delayed, because I'm like really trying to get some stuff finished, or maybe I'll like wake up a little bit later than usual. But that's just a little bit of context, like a little bit behind the scenes. I made a hamburger helper. Oh, wow. Oh wait, Vashika may not know what Hamburger Helper is, because they're not in the States. Hamburger Helper? Okay. I mean, at least it's something. It's some substance. Hearts of Iron 4 is a super complicated global domination game. In the 1940s, every country has its own special stuff. Okay. It's politics, war planning, government structure, factories, tank design, air raids, everything. It is so overwhelming. Is it an RTS, Radio? It sounds like an RTS. And if it is that, then, I mean, those are inherently super complicated. Like you saw me struggle at a very simple horror game, puzzle mystery room game, aka the Rusty Lake Hotel. I personally would not be the best one for any advice in relation to that. I feel like I would be horrible. I would not be qualified for that at all. Just another character for any campaign. Okay. So just a character that you want to slot into, like maybe a potentially future campaign to Fury. I mean, if you don't have a specific party in mind, I know there's like a bunch of people, a bunch of amazing individuals within our server that also do D&D, and sometimes there's like some listings here and there. Like I believe Moxie may have brought one up. I think Dutch may have brought one up. Radio brought one up in the past and managed to get Lotus in their D&D endeavors. So yeah. If you are interested in joining some campaigns in the future, you could always check out the D&D section and see if there's ever like a listing or like people talking about it too. I feel you. Woke up this morning and nonstop been working on art, except for when I had to eat breakfast and deal with pets. Yeah, it is every day, Lotus. Every freaking day we are trying to at least get stuff made. But I mean, I don't mind it at all. I very much appreciate this type of stuff. This is like things that I'm very passionate about, and I'm just very much blessed to be in this position right here, talking to you guys and being able to share more of the artwork that we have going on. Oh, wait, Blacklist? Okay. Hamburger Helper is my favorite food. Is Hamburger Helper your favorite food? Like Legends of Vantress have multiple characters, but they're all generally based around the same archetype. Okay. It's the same thing. I can just use the same character, but for various campaigns instead. That's cool. That's very cool then. I mean, I can kind of... I guess that is a fairly relatable, at least as somebody that does play D&D. There are like multiple, like generally some people fit into certain archetypes better than others, and like for me, I've kind of noticed the type of role I play is one that isn't the best. It's one that is very bad when it comes to like at least RP or combat, because I'm not like a super hands-on individual in a lot of the campaigns we do, just because I don't know, I'm just a bad player. But I still like D&D and like creating assets and like drawing and like doing like different, like learning about different storylines more, seeing all the unique interactions. There's something in D&D for everyone. There genuinely is. I'm very much a firm believer, at least if you like creative stuff. It's like mac and cheese with ground mixed in. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say, Vinci, I don't think I've ever heard about Hamburger Helper. I'll send a pic in the food thread. Let's go. Hamburger Helper is food. So your poster, why is everyone so detailed but except your slime? Why? Oh, are you talking about the theming right here, Vinchica, the poster? I feel like I detailed everyone roughly the same. The thing is, my general rule of thumb, Vinchica, when I'm like approaching stuff like this, if a character is if more the full body is shown, I try to not add as much details as like if somebody is like a close-up on their face. Like, that's why I generally approach it like that. It's not the best, especially if you're trying to do something that's more in the lines of like a poster or like some sort of comic and something like that. Like if you're trying to make it like a key art or piece that's like meant to be like a wallpaper and whatnot, you generally want to keep some things or things more detailed if possible. But even in general painting or illustration, you need areas to breathe whenever you're looking around at a piece, right? You don't want everything to be super detailed, and it's kind of something that I struggled with for this one, because I wasn't really thinking about it turning this into wallpaper till like halfway in. If I did think about that, I probably would have changed the composition and like the attention to detail a lot more. But yeah, it's just something that I generally do. If you see more of the body of a character, I generally don't detail them as much as somebody that's more close up or like closer to the camera. Because I mean, that kind of still applies in real life as well too. The farther you are from something, the less you're gonna see of those details. So I try to mimic that. Oh, okay. Thus, so you didn't check the gaming channel? Oh, I didn't? I'm sorry, Strider. It was very late. It was extremely late for me, and I was already kind of low on time, so I may have like skipped some things here and there. I do apologize for that. As per my childhood, it was the cheapest meal that tasted amazing back then. I should try to make it again one day. I like mine with salt and drenched in pepper. Ooh, that's interesting. I would say I'd never, I guess in my slime household, we had different struggle meals back then. But Hamburger Helper was never something that we generally ate because, what was it? We would always make like our own kind of like little meals. I'm bored, so why not drop some stuff about me? I love a purpur. What's purpur? Is that like a Pokemon or something, Curdy? Is that something else? Let me add more of these details here. I kind of wanted to add like a wave effect to these clouds, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because I feel like that might make it a little bit too complicated. I might... I could do like the front clouds, but the thing is, if I only make the front clouds move, I need to make the black clouds move as well, so I'm just going to keep it like fairly lax. Just leave it in the same sort of gesture. You're a rogue? Spit's disgusting. Is somebody a rogue? Was that stated? Yesterday? Oh yeah. A children's meal is mac and cheese with cut up hot dogs mixed in. Oh, see that one I'm very, very much assimilated with. I do know that one. Bellis is a bard. I'm calling it now. Wait, why you say bard? You're calling me a bard, Radio? For D&D? Is Crochet spoiling my thing? We need someone with demi-plane content sharing. Crochet is trying so hard to find somebody with demi-plane because they do not want to get this source material at all. They really don't. No. Oh god. Funny enough, Radio, I was a bard at some points. Actually, what campaigns am I in? Glitch is not a bard. My character in the Hell campaign's not a bard. And then okay, well in Eternity's campaign I am a bard. Okay, so you guessed it in one of them. You guessed it in one of them. I was technically a bard in some of the other campaigns too at one point. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, you got me. You got me red-handed, Radio. Oh no. Couldn't get sleep. Woke up very early and got ready. Then I went straight over to the office and dealt with everything. Best part, there ain't no rest for the wicked was playing on the playlist in the morning. Nice. Okay. That's good to hear too. I would say I woke up way earlier than usual today. I very, very much did too. Also, welcome, Nox. I want to hibernate. I hope you're doing well. Or maybe you're also very sleepy. Did you guys get the sleep that you needed today? Or I guess last night? Because I myself woke up pretty, not feeling too well. Or at least I just woke up earlier than usual. Okay. I think everything here is set. I think we have all the things drawn out that we need to get drawn out. So, we shall move on to the next scene. Let's get that going. Okay, let me add a new folder. Go back over here. And then also... Where are we? Oh, we're on this scene right here. The establishing shot for the character that Lux shall be voicing in our little Slimeverse endeavors, and that being Cleonus. I'm very, very excited to share more of that whenever we do get to the final video product. Let me put this over here, undo that, make this a lot larger, and then just develop the scene further. Boom. I don't know how much detail I'm going to put into Cleonus herself in this little establishing shot, because I want it to be more of a silhouette, but well, we'll try. We'll try our best. Bards sleep their way out of many situations. They're very useful. That is true. They do sleep their way out of many situations. Oh god, it's true. My first snow arrived. I'm not willing to leave the house until it's warm again. I can't relate to that. I can't relate to that at all, Nox. Just because it doesn't snow over here, unfortunately. I wish it would. I really do wish it would. But I've never experienced snow at all. And I do want to one day. I think we said that yesterday. I think I was talking about that. Hey, Valis, thanks for drawing you with the face. With the blank face? With the three face? What face is that, Radio? The three face? Did I draw with that? Well, I guess I kind of did. Yeah. I see what you mean. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that at all. We're kind of mimicking SANI's expression. I mean, for these faces in general, for the poster, I didn't really spend too much time thinking about the actual expressions themselves. Like I said, this was very much like on the cuff, on the moment, like ideation for it. Like I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like a funny little moment for the skits where we're just showing all of our characters in a pseudo cool depiction of the Slimeverse theme or the title and whatnot. It's like, oh, that's so dope. That's so dope, right? And it's just there. It's just there. Let's play a game. If you yourself were a D&D class, what class would you be? I'd say it'd be a barbarian. I can get pissed off very, very much. If I were to pick my own D&D class, which one would I be? Something, I don't know. That's actually a really good question. That's a really good question, Fury. I actually can't think about it. Maybe, I I don't know, maybe something a bit more reclusive, not something that's a very like outgoing or out there. I would say maybe like a rogue, or not a wizard, because wizards are pretty intelligent, and I don't think I am, considering what happened in the past with some of the horror games we played. So I would maybe just do something like a rogue or a really bad wizard. Those would be like my two choices. I'm an Artificer Fury. Ooh, are you radio? I guess that's fair. There's the engineering background as well too. I've only seen snow once in my life and I don't remember it. That's horrible. At least I guess you kind of pseudo experienced it, but I just never got to see snow at all. But maybe I will happen. I will see it one day, hopefully. Same as my Crooked Moon one, Warlock Fighter multi-class. Ooh, we don't eat ham. Cow is our goddess, nor hot dogs. That's fair. Crooked Moon. Oh yes, I would say that is what's in Nox. That is a campaign that Nox has been a part of for like a hot minute now, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Nox? It's been like at least several months, at least. Poggers. I made this hamburger helper with ground turkey. Okay, ignore that. Custom campaign made by the Legends of Adventures people. There we go. Also, hello, Mike. I'm a little bit behind. I do apologize on comments. I'm trying to work on this at the same time as also trying to give a bit of insight, a bit of feedback, back and forth. We have the goddess drawn out in 3 scenes. You know, we have this little shot here. For those of you that play Dark Souls, you will remember this angle and this kind of like posing, similar to Guinevere in the first one. We have that going on with a little divine messenger right here. We have also just a bit of a close-up, and then you're gonna hear like the laughs from Cleonis in the background, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, not this lady again, not this goddess again," with a more of like an angry-esque, like a fed-up mood, because like her time with one of her messengers has been interrupted by another entity. So that's basically what we got cooking so far, but we're also working on this right here, and now we're just gonna make an establishing shot for our other yellow goddess as well. Also, there's no D&D campaign listings. Oh no, there have been people have talked about like, oh, I'm like gonna run like a dungeon, like a Mines of Pandover thing here, or I'll do something there. Like, it happens every now and then. Let me move that as well. But I hope you're doing well, Mike. I really hope you're doing well too. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit behind on comments. I am trying to multitask. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Fellas, do be barding. I am not a bard. Also, hello, Fluffy, too. Welcome, Fluffy. I will say the same thing. I'm so sorry if you guys have been here for a hot minute and haven't been able to respond to a bunch of comments at a fast pace. But I will try. I will try my damnedest. Hopefully, you're doing well, too, Fluffy. Have you been doing anything interesting today? Have you been, did you just get home? Are you gonna work on some more D&D stuff? Are you gonna play some games? Hopefully you're doing well. Joey did it. Wait, what did Radio do? Huh? Wait, what did you guys do? what am I missing? Bells do be paladin? Paladin? What are these inside jokes? What are we saying? What the hell are we saying? Velis wouldn't play a bard in my campaign because I said he needs a spell That is true. That is very, very true. We initially had a more lax setting, and then they went more rule warden-y, so I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I noticed that I am not good with gameplay mechanics, guys. When it comes to D&D, I am not a fan of the actual, like, game itself. I like more just, like, RPing and doing, like, creative aspects around it. But that's pretty much it. I am a horrible player. I've said that a million times before, and I will continue saying that, because I'm really way bad when it comes to D&D and those other things. Spell components, isn't an arcane focus supposed to prevent that? No. Unless she's the best. Unless she is really, really cool. Unless she is super, super cool. I use Paladin's amulet as an arcane focus and therefore use magic such as wizard staffs or a bard's instruments, or yeah, obviously I don't. I don't know any of this stuff. I don't know a single thing when it comes to this. No. Like, all the things that you guys are talking about, I am just, like, drawing absolute blanks. It's so bad. It is so, so bad. Oh, no. Have a gold cost, it doesn't replace it. Correlate's a rare thing. If materials and consumer have a gold value, it can be used instead of, though, an arcane focus for free. Velis, that snow is cold, wet, and gets everywhere, and if you're not used to it, it'll hit even harder. That's completely understandable. That is completely understandable. That being said, Nox, I still want to experience it. I would love to. Regardless of what you guys say about the snow, I want to go there. At least I want to go somewhere that has a bit of a colder environment at some point. Because, I don't know, I just think it'd be nice. You know, like, it's the same thing with the people, at least for, I think I said it yesterday, people that live up north. They'll be like, oh, like, I love living in the southern states. It's, like, always hot, and it's like, always summer, whatnot. This is great. But then there's, like, a lot of people in the southern states who's like, oh, I want to go to, like, up north. I want to go somewhere where it's colder because I want to just experience this. And it's very much that concept of, like, the grass is always greener on the other side. I think that's just what a lot of people that are, like, used to or, like, assimilated to one spot will tend to, like, talk about. Or will tend to, like, usually state to other people that are from different regions. If it's a gold cost, Arcane doesn't cover it. But Bard can use their instrument as Arcane Foot, getting rid of the need for most materials. I'd probably be a sorcerer trying to pass as a druid. A sorcerer that's secretly something else. Or it's like, oh no, that's that. I feel like there is a trend with you too, Lux. You do like being more deceptive characters that are posing as one thing, but secretly something else. Which I mean, I am quite interested in. I'm very, very interested to learn a bit more. Because, at least for me, a lot of the characters that I tend to play generally are the same. And don't say blue. Do not say blue, I swear. If you say blue, I'm talking about other things. But for me, I do tend to play like one set of characters. Early on in D&D, I wanted to try like and be like very, very broad with some of my archetypes and be like, oh, I want to try out like a very cool, bombastic leader type of character. I'm terrible at that. Oh, I want to try like a cool little trickster character that's a bit of like that's into mischief. I'm bad at that. Oh, I'm gonna try like a very big, brawly character that's able to like handle like a bunch of skirmishes at once. I'm terrible at that. So we just kept going down the list, and I eventually just whittled down to be like, you know what? I think it's just me. I think it's very, very much just me when it comes to D&D. Ooh, my girl. Yes. Yes, Mike. I'm still very, very behind. I'm sorry, guys. I may skip a little bit. Right, Valis, what slash was the D&D listings for the server? I would say some people have said it before. Like, Radio has had, like, a listing, like, way in the past. I believe Moxie has stated one before, too. And I'm pretty sure Dutch has stated one in the past as well. I don't know if those campaigns are still going on. I'm just saying that stay tuned in the future for any other, like, D&D listings that may occur. And you can always, like, say, you could also type in the channel as well that you're interested in joining campaigns in the future too, just to show some form of like interest for other potential DMs that want to have like another session in the near time. I'd highly recommend it. It was really good. Always wanted to play Crooked Moon. I would say Nox is the premium merchant when it comes to Crooked Moon stuff. And I mean, I can see why, because a lot of the stuff that Leshy has gone through and a lot of the stuff that Nox has been sharing in regards to the campaign has been really, really interesting. So even I would love to see more of that stuff in the future too. Like, I would love to be in a Crooked Moon campaign down the line. Just more spooky-ish settings and spooky-ish vibes. I haven't seen any. I looked, but it's just random D&D nonsense. Though funny. Fair. I'm doing good. I just woke up from taking a bit of a sleep. Got you, Mike. Because, when did you go to bed? I remember you messaged me, at least I would assume is early Australia, because over here it was like pretty late at night. And I was like, oh, wait, Mika's messaging me in regards to more Slimeverse stuff. And I just didn't know if that was like usually an early time for you or not. So I could very much understand that some people have very different sleep schedules and whatnot. Because I know Meep I believe lives in America and whatnot, and they wake up around the same time I do, or not wake up, but they'll tune into the same time that I stream, and they'll just be super, super tired. So I do know that there are some night owl people, and there are people that have like very different schedules and time zones, depending where you tune into the stream, right? Like I said good morning today, and a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but it was Strider was like, well, good morning, you mean good afternoon over here, and that is true. I need to say that too in the intro. Start saying good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be over there. It's morning for me, but I shouldn't assume it's morning everywhere else, because that would be really stupid. My snack break is over. I have to go lurk. All good, Vanchika. All good, all good. D&D is such a hassle compared to the systems I know, otherwise I DM the game. Fair enough. D&D has a lot of intricacies to it too, Radio. But I mean, it's still fun though. If you do ever manage to like learn those mechanics and whatnot, it can be pretty fun. Okay, that seems generally fine. Very tired, been awake since 5:30 a.m. Oh my god. Waiting for my boyfriend to finish work. Got you, Fluffy. Damn, 5:30 a.m. too? What time is it over there now? It's 5, that must suck. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you do get the rest that you do deserve, because that's always unfortunate to hear. I woke up fairly early today, guys, more than earlier than usual. So I'm like a little like, I guess, I don't feel like I'm out of it, but I do feel like it's a little weird, because usually I do wake up around 5, but I guess around today I did wake up around like 4-ish, like 4 on the dot, and it was just a bit of a setback for me. I was like, oh, should I go back to sleep? And it's like, no, if I go back to sleep, I'm gonna feel even worse. Do you guys experience that? Where you guys go to bed, like you'll wake up early, or you'll go to bed and then you like we'll try to get like another hour of sleep or 2, and then you'll just wake up and you'll feel even more tired than the first time you went to bed. I've experienced that quite a few times. So where it's like, if I know I woke up early, I will try not to go back to sleep, even if I do feel a bit tired, just because I know if I go back to sleep and I wake up again, I'm gonna feel even more exhausted, which is a little unfortunate. But it could just be a me thing. It could be very, very much just a me thing. Oh, Bellis, it says it in the class is the first thing. It says it in the class is the first thing? What do you mean in particular for that, Fury? You barely had to do anything for the spell components? I mean, it's fine. It's fine. My snack break is over. If you really want an RP heavy experience, there's always room for you in Vampire. All the twists and turns are great. Completely fair. Bellis likes to play characters that transform. That is true. I do like having a transformation for my character. Wait, Vector, are you not trying to laugh? What are you doing? Spellcasting focus you can use on musical instruments found in Chapter 5 as a spellcasting focusing for your bard spells. I don't read that. I don't read that! I've said it before and I'll still stand by that. I am a terrible D&D player, guys. I love D&D. I love all the things surrounding D&D. Like gameplay mechanics and stuff like that, I am terrible with. I am absolutely terrible with. And I apologize for that. If you guys are coming for me for like deep D&D wisdom or knowledge, you better hope that Crochet or Lulzbot or Hades or Eternity is here, because I myself am just a player that draws assets. I cannot call myself a true D&D player as a whole, because I generally don't know any of the intricacies or nothing like that. I just show up and play whenever possible. I haven't had the chance to be in many campaigns, so I haven't been able to use multiple of my characters. Hopefully, we can find a listing for you in the future, though, Fury. You just gotta stay that you're interested, and hopefully, down the line, some other people will be interested in DMing too, and you can have like a fun session with them. I hope so. It's canon. Lux is a Decepticon. Lux is a Decepticon. Oh no, did I miss another statement? Where is it? Thank you for putting that out. I genuinely hadn't noticed it was a pattern. Did you not? Nux didn't notice that was a pattern. That you like playing characters that are very deceptive and act as being one thing, but tend to be something else. I mean, that's fine. Like I said, we all have certain trends and certain character tropes that we like playing as. I said before, well, Crochet has stated it in the last couple comments, that I do like playing a character that has a transformation. Almost every single one of my characters in the campaign has some form of like visual transformation. I've always liked that. I've just watched a lot of media, like a lot of cool like animes and cartoons that have had characters that transform, and I guess that just subconsciously made me interested in adding those little tendencies into my characters. I can't really explain it. It just does. They're just there. But I don't mind it. I mean, it's just something that I find fun. But I'm sure we all have those guilty pleasures when it comes to character design, where it's like, oh, I always make a character that has a top hat. Oh, I always make a character that loves spicy food. I always make a character that loves killing the rest of the party members in a horrific way. You know, like there's so many different things that you may like for your own character tropes, and you know, it just makes us all a bit more special and unique when it comes to designing characters. I mean, I know the patent for a lot of them, or for a lot of our designs, is a traumatic backstory. Like most characters, no matter like what campaign setting they're in, or I guess not no matter, but most campaign settings they're in will have some form of trauma. I think that's just a repeating factor that we'll always have to experience, and honestly, I'm all here for it. I am all here for it. As painful as it is for some characters to have their own moments, their own dire stories behind them and tragedies, I think it just makes the plot a lot more interesting. Oh, I have my Sorcerer Kobold, my Fighter Gnome, my Tabaxi Artificer, my Human Artificer, my Reborn Bard. Nice. I would say that is a lot of characters from Fury. Meanwhile, there's Aleshi who genuinely is good at almost everything. Variety build go burr. I mean, I would say jack of all trades and master of everything pretty much. It's 3 p.m. right now where Fluffy's at. Damn. I would say you've been up for a minute too. I do hope that you're able to at least relax soon. Hopefully you're able to. Because, I mean, being up till like 5-ish and still being awake till now, I definitely need some rest. But I do appreciate you for stopping by too. Like I said before, I do apologize if I'm very behind on comments, guys. I am trying to like juggle just responding and like also drawing at the same time. But it is a little tricky. I just hope you guys can understand how I'm trying to do this. I took a nap around 9 p.m. Because I was really tired. That's fair. Can you just see my gaming clip? I don't think I can at the moment because I accidentally pull out an all-nighter because I was reading stuff. Oh, okay. Were you reading like Slimeverse stuff, or were you reading like Pathfinder, like D&D stuff and whatnot, Mike? Or just you got a little carried away with some of the content that you were engaging in? It was like, oh wait, it's actually super late as fuck now, and now I gotta go back to bed. I mean, it happens. It happens to all of us. Like that usually happens to me whenever some of my friends are off and they're able to like just chill or play games and whatnot. Like I'll usually stay a little bit later. That's why like generally Tuesdays, Wednesdays, we either play a game whenever possible or we just take a bit of a break. But I feel like we've been okay with it for like these last couple days. Well, I guess the last couple months as a whole, we haven't really taken too many breaks. And honestly, there's no real reason to, just because I've been having a lot of fun just learning a bit more about your Slimeverse endeavors and other things in relation to that as well. Ooh, they let me cook. They let Lotus cook. Let's go. Also, welcome, Zen. Welcome. Belly cook. Oh god, no. I'm not even reading that. The only advert I found recently, it was in August. Oh, in August? That was the last one? I could have sworn Moxie was talking about it, but maybe I may be misremembering. Okay. That was so long ago? What do you mean recent? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there was I thought Moxie was stating something as well too, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe it wasn't in relation to that. Well, my apologies. Hopefully in the future though, like I said, just stay tuned. Maybe somebody else will be interested. I think what Dutch might have done is Dutch may have done a listing on the threads section, potentially. I'm not too sure if that was the case, because I know Dutch is wants to be a DM and wants to like just DM a group. So maybe hitting up Dutch, or maybe potentially talking to Moxie as well too, and seeing if there's like any openings or any listings in the future could be something to do as well. The art's looking so good so far. I'm very happy to hear that too, Mike. I'm very happy to hear that as well. Let me try to keep working on that too. I'm going to make breakfast and drink some minty hot cocoa. Very well. Need a job hunt because Verizon sucks. Take care, radio. Take care, Blue. It's nothing. I just heard Blue. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not even going to entertain that. I feel that I love D&D, but I suck at the stuff reading. That's fair. Take care, radio. Take care. Like speaking out. Bellis is secretly a furry. That is, there's no bird tendencies on me. I'm just a normal slime. Bellis had a character that can transform to different classes, but he says he doesn't like playing classes. Oh yeah, I mean, that was just because, what was it? It was a cool idea that Hades had in the past. That was the bug campaign, and he was just chill. Like, Hades is usually fairly lax on like ruling and stuff like that, so we just do crazy ideas like that. But I understand why you may be a bit more in tune, or like maybe a bit more in line with like just ideating, or like having rules set for the campaign. Because if you don't have rules set, then like there's some fundamental issues with D&D. If like one thing gets ignored or another thing gets ignored, that could cause a lot of problems. So I mean, it is what it is. I just had that character in mind, and Hades let me do it, and that's pretty much else. That's all. Nothing too crazy. I watched One Piece because Gear 4th and Damn, it was so good. The voice line was super good. Let's go. Transformation. So you like magical girls too? I actually do. I very much do those space ones. I think they're pretty cool. I've been a fan of like stuff like Star Guardian in the past. I don't watch them. I don't watch the shows, but I do like the aesthetic. I think the aesthetic is really, really pretty. Is Saberspark denied being a furry? Is Saberspark become a furry? Can anyone become a furry? If Saberspark? I don't know who that is. I actually don't know who you're talking about there. About his cyberpunk character? Oh, that is true! My cyberpunk character does have a transformation similar to that. I could share that in regards. I'm not sure which folder it may be though, Crochet. I think it's in my tokens, actually. Let me go back to tokens. I think the transformation's here, but I could be wrong. I mean, you guys have probably seen it in the past. I'm not sure if the glitch is in my my arts showcase. Let me see. It's probably is it here? I don't think it is here. Yeah, it may not be here. Maybe I don't have a glitch else. Rover, what is this? No, that's Wolf Alpha. Yeah, I don't think they are here. That's unfortunate. What is this? Oh no, that's, I guess, something else for glitch. Yeah, they're not here. Damn it! I thought they were. I've lied to you all. Unfortunate. Let me put it back over here. Oh, we're TTS when you need it. Is there TTS? My Harengan doesn't have a tragic backstory. That's good. Okay, so maybe I said, I guess, the tragic backstory as a whole, because I feel like a lot of the times D&D groups tend to have fairly dark upbringings, but if there are always exceptions, and obviously depending the settings for some too, people will make more, I guess, like jolly nature characters or characters that don't have like so much fucked up stuff going on. There's always at least like a couple, but I feel like generally in most parties you will have like most of the characters going through something pretty dark. I feel like it, at least in all the D&D campaigns I've been in. Like there will be like maybe at most one character that doesn't have like a super fucked up backstory, but most of the people have gone through like some form of like trial or tribulation too. Okay, where is it when you need it? I was reading like the one stuff like manga or fan fiction, then I was reading the script you sent, and then I realized the time. Fair. So you're reading manga and fanfiction, and then the script as well too. Like the script is pretty short. It is meant to be a very simple skit because I don't want you guys to take too much time just recording voice lines and whatnot. So I very much value the time that you guys take to record, and I just didn't want to have the skit like just be like a pseudo animatic style of shorts. So if you guys do like what we read, and also for Lex and for Mike, feel free to improv. If you want to improv some different lines and you feel like a certain line feels better for the moment, go for it. Do not be against that at all. I highly encourage that too. I guess it applies to everyone. If you are interested in voice acting for like any future roles, I need to get the script ready for Vactor as well too, for the first skit that we did for the Slimeverse. If you guys want to do a bit of improv, I highly encourage it, just because I'm not the best writer, and if you think a certain moment would fit a different kind of tendency or cadence, then go for it. How does that feel? I think that's okay. Unless you talked about a D&D campaign outside of D&D, then I have no idea where he made it. That's fine. A thread in what? I have no idea. Like a general chat channel? I do remember it was posted, but it's okay. I guess there may not be like a recent posting in regards to that Fury, so I do apologize, but in the future I'm sure somebody will post something else. I finally figured out the hair for the red ooze guy. Let's go! Threads channel under the Athesian. Hello, it's Starscream. Hey, Starscream. Hello. I'm here for only a little while yesterday since I have school. All good. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all, Starscream. We are just here working out this little scene for the Slimeverse skit number 2, and I hope you're doing well. Talking a lot about D&D. I don't know if you are a fan of D&D at all, Starscream, but we have been mentioning that a bit. Some of the character tropes that people tend to go for or enjoy quite a bit. Zen and I have been cooking. That's good. That's really good. Do you want to guess what program I use to draw? What program do you use? Scratch? Like scratch paper? Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate crabs too. Thank you. I'll just add you in it. Let's see. I will give you the line sometime soon, as I couldn't today because I had to be quiet. No, don't sweat it at all. Don't sweat it at all, Mike. The lines, you get, there's no rush for the lines specifically, so if you guys want to work on that at your own leisure, by all means. The video will probably, thank you for the posture check as well, Zen. Have some land. Have some land. Yes, I will take the land. Also, let me move the fan too. It's a little hot. Like I said, for before Mike, there's no like, I don't need the scripts like now or like the recordings now. I was just having like a little listing for if anybody wanted to do Cleonus's voice, and very thankfully Lux has graced us with their wonderful audition as well, and we decided to go with Lux's voice. So we will have that developed in the future. I will just need a little, like a tiny bit of back and forth for you guys. Probably like a weekish or so, because this video is not going to be done like this week. I guarantee you guys. At the pace we're going, it's not going to be done anytime soon. But we'll keep on trying. Oh, have some water. Thank you, Crumbs. Thank you again, Crumbs. Are you early for class? Is that why you're up at this time? Because usually, like I said before, you've been tuning in a bit earlier than usual. 1 week of watching your streams. Hey, congrats to that! I'm very happy that we at least have had people that want to keep watching our streaming endeavors. Congrats for a whole week of the watch streak too. That's awesome. Let me get this going. Also delete some of these parts. No Scratch where you make a game? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Scratch. And you know what I mean? What that means? I can line art him. Ooh, okay. So you're gonna start line arting. Is that even a word? I don't even think that's a word. But you can start working more on that character as well. Wish you the best of luck in regards to that, Mike. My appreciation for Vox may have influenced my choice for Leshy's next spell, Hypnotic Pattern. Ooh. So you're gonna try to like brainwash other people, similar to how Vox did, Nox? Is that what you're going for? Did you see, I mean, I know you didn't watch the show, but did you see like the final moments or like the final episode? Like, I guess, I mean, I pseudo want to spoil Hazbin Hotel because the writing is dog shit, but I will, for out of respect for other people that may be interested in watching that show, I will just ask if you did see the final moments. I've never played D&D before. Actually, the only experience I have with it is watching Jaded Animations talk about her playing D&D. That's fair. I would highly recommend it, Starscream. You do love drawing OCs, and anybody that is a bit of like an artiste or anything like that may very much enjoy that kind of aspect as well for D&D. Because there's something for everyone. There's something for everyone in that. Her videos are amazing. I would say Jaded Animations videos are absolutely amazing. I think when you are not calm. That is, thanks. Thank you for at least being honest. I appreciate your honesty, Strider. I just woke up in pain, so meds and straight to bed. Oh no. Wait, I'm sorry to hear that too, Crumbs. You woke up in pain? Are you like feeling sick or anything like that too, Crumbs? I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. That sucks. Damn. Hopefully you get better soon though. I really hope you get better. Oh, I love watching her. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is in combat speed and has speed of 0. Okay. Strider, you've never played D&D either? Like I said, I'll say it again. Please play it. It is a lot of fun. If you can find a group, though. I guess D&D is a lot more popular in some places more than others. I guess you could always find an online group as well if you can't ever find like an IRL group. For me, all my sessions have always been online, and it's been a lot of fun. But one thing that is always a bit of a killer when it comes to D&D is the scheduling. Some people just can't make times or can't go to certain sessions at some point, so that can like slowly deteriorate a group. But if you can find like a small group of people that you enjoy playing with online, in person, regardless, it's very much recommended. I mean, Grumps can say it too. Grumps has been part of some campaigns, and it's really fun too. Oh no, I'm so happy because technically now the Ooze group have now designs officially. It's just Apollo. I need to work on his outfits. That is interesting though too, especially since Apollo was the first one from that Ooze group that you like ideated, right, Mike? You would think they were probably the most fleshed out. Well, I guess in terms of story they are, but not the outfit. But I guess outfit designs can always change, and tribes have different apparel too. That's cool. I'm very happy to hear that. I did watch the final episode. I really liked it, actually. I mean, that's fine. The final episode was pretty cool. A lot of stuff happened there. Yeah. Ooze slime. Wait, what? Wait, why are you saying it like that, Crumbs? Why are you saying it like that specifically? I just DM you, Val. What I have so far? Thank you, Mike. Let me see what we got cooking. What the? I just saw what radio sent. Oh no. Oh, obviously that's really good progress to see. I love the outfit design too. It's really cool. Apollo's a special man. I have to make him perfect. Understandably so. Very much understandably so. Because I like slime people. Okay, I get that. I get that. I just didn't know if you were teasing towards anything in particular, Crumbs. If you were like a ooze, like maybe there's an ooze being developed further on later into the Crumbs repertoire of artwork, or maybe there's just something else going on. Oh, brighter. Also, yet another banger song from Vox. Oh, at the very end too, Nox. I mean, I guess it was pretty good. I think, like, just early on, I mean, I guess you didn't watch the other episodes. It was just it was a shit show. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, to be fair, Vivzy Pop's writing has always been, like, really bad. It's just, like, you guys, you saved yourself so many, like, painful songs and episodes for like the first like half, or like even like the first like 5-ish episodes of that season. I just very much was not a fan. I think some of the songs were hits, but like most of the episodes just did not feel coherent at all. Slime makes me happy. Ooh, okay, that's good. I mean, considering that your main OC is a slime individual, I can very much understand why. I can very much understand why. Okay, let me get some more columns made here too. I need to get this fleshed out. But what are the plans looking like for you today, though, Crumbs? Hopefully you are just able to relax. I am sorry that you're feeling a bit under the weather too. But hopefully the plans today are at least something fun, or something that you can like kind of get your mind off the sickness or the bad the pain. Oh, I want to know what's the appeal for Esmeralda? I'm mostly there for Vox. I am very much a TV man enthusiast. You and Nox both, Starscream. You and Nox both. But half the moves didn't work, and psychic types were basically gods. Mega Evolutions fixed more bugs than Game Freak ever admitted. Oh, what is that in relation to? I mean, I guess if you're talking about Pokemon, then I guess that's fair. Let's see. Makes me happy. I don't know what the appeal is. My favorite character is Lucifer. I mean, that's understandable. I think some of the characters are good, but I mean, Lucifer, like, basically did nothing in Season 2. Lucifer was so useless. I mean, I guess they served as, like, the plot, like, the big plot element at the very end, but, like, God, there were so many characters that were introduced there that just did nothing. And that's like one of the biggest issues I have with that show, is that there's so many characters that people want to see more about. And it's like, oh yeah, we'll probably save them for like another season, but like just they do jack shit. they literally do nothing. He's a short king like me, spoilers. What, spoilers that he does nothing in the second season? That's a spoiler? I mean, I guess. You know what, that's fair. That is fair. I am sorry, guys, if you were looking forward to the Husband Hotel. I'm saving you the headache of watching that show. It is terrible. Season 2 is so bad. Oh no. Let's see. That's all I gotta do. I have to clean today. That's all I gotta do. And at least a fairly lax scheduling. That's good. Hey, Cheese! Welcome, Cheese! Oh my. I hope you're doing very, very well too. Let me get this going. They love serving nothing burgers. It's a fact. I agree. I agree. Let me get this right here. I think the whole background is generally okay. It's not meant to be something super fancy, so we'll leave it like that. The D&D, got you. My friend Sims for Alistair, please save me. Oh no. Alistair, no. I mean, I would say Alistair and Vox are by far the most popular characters in that show. I think people just like the designs. I mean, some of the tendencies, like, sure, like the way they behave, maybe they like the sort of like the evilish type of characters they have. But I don't know. I can't. I have a lot of gripes with a lot of the stuff in relation to that show, but I won't go too deep into detail, because I know I just recently finished watching it yesterday with some of my friends, and I was like, like that last episode was cool, but like everything like surrounding that was just kind of like, ugh. I want to work on more Slimeverse stuff, but I got an annoying headache, the urge. Oh no, get some rest though, Vector. Take it easy as well. It seems like a lot of you guys are feeling a little bit under the weather today. I guess it's been kind of like this whole month, right? Because even earlier on in November, I know some people were getting like pretty sick, and now you guys talking about like some headache pain and just other pains in general. Hopefully you guys are able to just get some relaxation and just chill. Work on, well, not work on, just relax actually. Nothing else outside of that. I now have a tiny burnt mark on my skin now. What did you do, Cheese? What the hell did you do? No. Why did you like burn? Were you cooking something? What happened? Just reminded me I might become a co-DM. Hey, congrats for that. Is it for your D&D club in particular, Crumbs? Have they offered that opportunity to you? I prefer being a player over being a DM. I like letting my characters come to life. Yeah, I mean, I prefer being a player over being a DM because being a DM, like, there's a lot of work that goes into it. But I mean, I guess there's a lot of different things, a lot of interests for both sides of the setting, or both sides of the TTRPG, right? Being a character or being a DM, you can just orchestrate a big old narrative that your players may or may not coincide by. I think that's something that some DMs have like gripes with, depending on how your model is for the campaign. Like if it's more sandboxy, or if it's more of a how would we explain it? If it's more like linear, like a railroad type of campaign. Because I know Hades is more of like a railroad-y type of DM, where they have like something in mind and they want players to get to that. But I know there's other like DMs that like having things be a bit more open-ended for their players. And I think that could be pretty cool too, but it is a lot of work. Just the sheer amount of work I've seen my DMs put into D&D, it is a lot, and I don't think I could ever do something like that too, because it's just so much time. Oh, okay. Ooh, burnt the cheese. No, that's my secret cap. I'm always in pain. No, Lux! Why is everyone in pain? Why? I feel so bad. I'm not even... I hope you guys are able to feel better soon. I'm always in pain. Oh no. Who burnt the cheese? Like my character Fama, going from an extremist who is mentally broken and borderline unstable to someone who somehow adopted 4 children, is a pseudo-father to them with another girl, and is now more open to speaking freely and having joy again, rather than wallowing in dread. I see. Yo, welcome to the club. A tiny burnt mark. Wait, does Smike have a burnt mark as well too? Wait, what happened? Well, me and my family went to like a temple or something, need to like pray using a stick and accidentally touched my brother's stick. Oh, I see. So you did get a tiny little burnt mark because of that. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that though, Cheese. I'm very, very sorry that you had to experience that as well. A lot of really just small inconveniences and small painful things are happening today. This is, well, I guess not small, but like grand painful things are also occurring too. Hopefully you guys need to stay safe if possible. That just sucks. The club. Online friends are starting a campaign, and I sent on I sent out on beginner player due to my schedule, and now I have a good chunk of PCs. Ooh. And so now they're offering you the co-DM position for that? No, please, burnt cheese. No, please. Oh no, I'm just saying I have burn marks in my hand for some reason. The burn marks, yeah. Oh god, I have some stories to share about that, but maybe not for today, in terms of like burn marks and whatnot. This year is not okay. Yeah, apparently, even Myth has been having like a really bad month too. It sucks. Gonna send you something? Tell me if I can post it in Slimeverse. It has a spoiler. Let me see. No, I think, yeah, you can post that. You can definitely post that as well. For sure. You have full permission to post such a lovely depiction of a... Well, I guess I won't spoil it. I'll just let the other wonderful, wonderful crew members see that as well. Oh, okay, this noise is okay. Let me add some more details. My friend who's playing the DM, told me if I want to join, but not to be a player, I can play as a co-DM. Okay. And, I mean, because I know, because of scheduling stuff like that you said was a bit of an issue, will you be needed at all times for the campaign, Crumbs? Or what kind of, like, responsibilities are you going to have in regards to that? It's raining a lot here in Malaysia. Is it raining over there right now? I'm going to say it's pretty bright and sunny over here. I have no idea. I woke up one day and I have these marks on me. What the hell? You woke up and you just had those marks, Mike? That is extremely strange. I would be very alarmed. Like, I guess it's one thing to kind of like sleep and then wake up and have like some scratches and whatnot, because maybe like some people like move around a lot in their sleep and stuff like that. But just waking up to like small burn marks is a little alarming. I don't know. I think that's very, very alarming. Oh no. Australia is too hot. If it's hot to the point where you just wake up and you have like small burn marks, I would try to live somewhere else, or just have some things to accommodate with that, or maybe go to sleep with sunscreen on. But I was told sunscreen's not good for you, or at least depending what sunscreen it is, it may actually have like a lot of harmful effects. I was just thinking of helping with other voices, but I might do some combat too. Ooh, have you had any DMing experience in the past, Crumbs? When you do state that, because if you are going to be helping with combat too, does that mean you're going to be like creating encounters? Are you going to be like just fully focusing on that? Because I know for Crochet and Lolsbot, they co-DM the Hell campaign together, and Lolsbot does a lot of the combat encounters and stuff like that for those moments, and it has been really fun. Like I guess the flow of combat and other moments when Lolsbot is DMing those sections is very enjoyable. So I am curious if you do have experience in regards to that. Did someone burn you sleep? Burnt you while you sleep? I was saying that is crazy. Suddenly, sudden appearance of marks on the skin may be. Oh god, no! I would say that is horrible. Yeah, it's actually raining a lot right now. That sucks. I mean, I'm a fan of the rain. Starscream. I feel like the rain is a nice, enjoyable experience. A lot of times it feels very cozy, very like in-home weather. But overall, I know some people have like different preferences when it comes to the weather. We have a pre-made campaign we're running. I'd just be existing. Okay. I wish you luck with that, though. I very much wish you luck with that, Crumbs. I hope it goes well, as the co-DMing will occur. Let me know if anything interesting or exciting goes on in regards to that. I guess for that applies to everybody. If you have like a campaign that you're a part of and you want to share certain moments that have occurred, please let me know. Let's see. Maybe. Did someone burn you asleep as well? Obviously, that is really messed up. I'm used to waking up to many bruises. For some reason, I don't even remember running into anything. I would say a lot of that stuff occurs when you're sleeping. Like, a lot of that stuff does happen when you are just asleep. I'm gonna go take a nap and look on your endeavor, bro. Take it easy, Crumbs. Take it easy as well. Get the rest you need. Because I know some of you have been, I guess, just feeling very much under the weather. But thank you for stopping by. And I hope to learn a bit more about your D&D stuff, too. Farewell for another day. Okay. We are just adding some noise to the background as a whole. Yeah. Farewell, Crumbs. Farewell. Let me get more of this here. Hope I'm not working on this too much, guys. Like I said, I need to get more of this kind of made. Off stream, I have been just spending like several more hours working on these little scenes too. It's just really tricky to get everything made. My character was a tree for over 500 years. Oh my. Does lightning just feel like an earthquake? Because one time my house literally just felt like a bomb nearby too. Thunder? For the thunder itself, cheese? I've experienced that over here. Funnily enough, I did experience an earthquake once in the past, and I thought it was just a big truck that was moving on the side of the road. And then once it like got even like stronger and more like violent, I was like, oh, this is not a truck. This is something else, completely different. Oh yeah, thunder and lightning, very frightening. Oh god. Does lightning? Yeah, I was saying lightning can feel very much like a rumbling sound. I've experienced it. It was crazy. Oh yeah. Actually, have you experienced an earthquake or just like really violent thunder, Mike? Because I've experienced earthquake in the past, and that is not fun at all. I just did not. I didn't even know it was an earthquake before. But to be fair, like I don't usually live in an area that has a lot of earthquakes, so having to experience that at the time, it was just it was not fun for little kid Valis. Very young Valis was not sure what the hell was happening. So true, kid. Those between a truck and earthquake. That was my first time ever. Have you experienced an earthquake before, Lotus? Because like from before, I just thought that it was that because like that was my only correlation to the moment. I haven't grown up around those a lot. Very violent lightning. The whole ground shake like an earthquake. Damn. Yeah, it's just not fun. That's not a good experience. Okay. Let me add... Oh wait, these are pillars, right? Yeah, these are pillars. These aren't meant to be walls. I keep thinking these are like actual, like just thick walls right here, but they're not. I don't like lightning because my house just keeps power cutting. Oh my goodness. You and me both, jeez. That was so annoying. It still occurs every now and then, where I currently live in, but like in my old house, anytime it like drizzled a little bit, the power would just cut out completely, and it was not enjoyable. Oh god, especially when you're like trying to like work on stuff and you just lose all progress because the power shuts off, and then like you're either like working on that or you're doing like a commission and you want to finish the commission in time, but then the power cuts off where it's like a really like stormy season around your time, like, or in the area that you're in. It's so like it's just horrible. It happened when I was like a teenager. My poor younger sister was paralyzed because she was scared, and I had to stay up to come for her to make sure she was okay. My mom appreciated me doing that, so she told me I didn't have to go to school the next day. Jesus. I say that is brutal. That is very, very brutal. I'm sorry you guys experienced that. That's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I say it's just there's been like really bad storms. I remember I used to live in like one of my older, like in the older house I used to live in, BK. It was like a really bad like storm that was happening, and I think we were getting tornado warnings, and I was the only one in my house at the time because I think everyone else went to like a family gathering, and I didn't go. And then at the time it was like raining really hard to the point where the water was seeping in through the windows, and I had to like move stuff out of the walls, unplug stuff. It was chaotic as hell, and I was actually just terrified because I thought like a tornado was like appearing just outside my house. Thankfully it didn't, but like moments like that are just so scary, like when you're just exposed to the elements and there's like it's like a sense of helplessness. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Oh my. Fun fact, I was last night in a very bad storm. Yeah. I had to go outside and a massive branch fell, but I stopped and rubbed my eyes because of the debris, and the branch missed me by inches. Jesus, Lotus. My grandma was witnessed it, and she was like, someone clearly wants you alive. Not last night, last year. But yeah, that's crazy. Damn, I mean, I'm very, very fortunate that nothing bad happened, but like, holy crap. Being like near inches away from something like that occurring is absolutely like just... It's devastating, like if that actually occurred. But I'm very fortunate that didn't happen at all. Murphy may be fighting for good, but that doesn't mean he'll be merciful towards the gods who stole his life. Murphy inside Leshy's mindscape. Finally, I'll show them what I'm meant to be. Uses the restrained worm god as a staircase. They won't believe their eyes when I bring them to their knees. Murphy grows similar wings like Leshy, but they act like a cape. And the rod takes shape as Gorthos and the Horned King to fall to me brighter. Ooh. Let's say I'm excited for more in regards to Murphy and Leshy's lore. I would say that just sounds badass, Nox. That just sounds badass as hell. Electric Box versus my brother fighting each other. That's how bad it keeps powering off in one thunderstorm. It can be really, really bad. I'm sorry that you gotta experience that too, Cheese. I feel like a lot of us, at least if you do live near like a more stormy area, wherever you may be, it's just never fun to have to go through that. By the way, Vels, the head design of the character to change is a placeholder. It can be anything you see fit. Got you, Vector. Thank you for letting me know about that too. I'm excited to see more stuff in regards to that because I know some of it has been planned according to what you've been stating. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm excited to see more, or at least hear more about what you have been working on and what other people have been working on in regards to the Slimeverse. I'm very, very happy to learn about that too. Home Alone with NATOs. Yeah, it is. It is horrible. Big going. Have a good day, everyone. Take it easy, Fury. Take it easy. Take it easy. Home Alone with NATOs is, yeah, it's not fun. It's brutal. I'm not gonna lie, witnessing such crazy weather elements directly was kind of fun. What? What do you mean by that? Excuse me? But still scary, maybe because it was my first time. I guess so. I guess so, Vector. Just for me, when I experienced something similar, it was just I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified because like in my old house, the integrity of it is really bad. Like if a tornado actually like appeared near it, like I'm very much convinced that the whole building would have just swooped up into the air and just would have went away. Because like the integrity for that home was really, really bad in comparison to like what we live in now. So I was little Valis me was just worried of potentially getting swept up in that. I was thinking the bonking. Mika bonking the brooding SANIs, which is very, very fair too. I have a backup battery for my PC because where I used to live had frequent thunderstorms and they would get brutal. But I would be the domestic your lightning strike and walk outside to watch Lux. You would be you're the individual, the lovely, lovely individual to go outside during a thunderstorm and watch. I mean, I feel like that's just that's not advised. And you know what? I can say that to that note though, Lux, you're not alone. Funnily enough, I think it was hailing for the first time ever in my area, and for some stupid reason, some people in my household decided to just go outside during the hailstorm and got like absolutely pelted and stuff like that. They were just surprised that the hail was just like hurting them, and like some of them would be like slipping on the floor and whatnot. It was really it was insane. It was absolutely insane. But it did remind me of that too. I feel like a lot of us have crazy weather stories to share. There's so many times in my life. No. When my cousin in his wagon out of the road, I've ran into the road as a teenager. That's not good. My grandma told me to stop, which I did, and the car drove fast enough to the parking lot. Damn. The time I almost drowned because my older sister accidentally landed on me in the pool. I didn't know I was under them at the time I fell in the pool. Damn. Obviously, a lot of really, really tragic stuff, too. I'm sorry that you had to experience that, Lotus. It seems like a lot of us have a bunch of different occurrences that have happened too that are just not super nice at all. I was constantly outside during thunderstorms. I still do it sometimes, but we don't get as many thunderstorms ram now. Okay, I'm just taken aback by it though too. Oh no. They'll be like, no, Pikachu face, oh my god, it hurts if I go into the rain of hail. They'll be like, no shit. Like, I don't understand why they did that. I'm guilty. When it hails, I go watch it. Oh no. It's just, I was so dumbfounded when it occurred, guys. It made no sense to me because they know damn well what a hailstorm is. They know damn well what a hailstorm is, and they still proceeded to go outside. That's what I just don't understand. And thankfully, it wasn't like a super violent one too, because I've seen like a YouTube short of a hailstorm that occurred like in like the Midwest of the States, like the Midwest of America, and like the hailstorms like the size of golf balls just like being launched into the side of this house, and like those hail like it basically just pelted like the entire integrity of the house. Like every window was broken, like the garage was like fully sunken in because of all the hail that was like just piercing through it. It was something. It was really, really scary to see. Thankfully we didn't have something like that severe, but man, Mother Nature can be very, very brutal. And like, no matter what you do, sometimes you just can't be ready for it. I gotta go to school tomorrow. Oh, are you going right now, Cheese? If so, take it easy. It's fine, Trauma builds character, taught me many important lessons. That's understandable. Seems we know where you got your survival instincts from. Hey, I don't have you know, I did not go outside during a hailstorm, okay? I did not go outside. It was just some people, for some reason, wanted to just go out and see what was occurring. Oh no. Curiosity does tend to kill the cat. Oh yeah. Curiosity, actually, is that actually the quote that was stated before? Curiosity killed the cat? Yeah, I think that is. I don't know why I thought it was the opposite for some reason. I guess nobody has stated it in the past for a while now. Okay. What do we have here? I think the back. Okay. I think everything here is generally set, so now we can actually work in. Let me merge this down. The foreground, and then we'll draw our wonderful Cleonus in the middle of the scene. So let me get that going, because the foreground doesn't need too much detail to it. I can make this a bit more animated, but since I already didn't make the other ones too animated, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back. Ooh, that's the full quote? I've never heard of the second part of it. The survival instincts didn't kick in for them, unlike you, Val. I would say the survival instincts, I just know, listen, I may be not the smartest slime in the Slimeverse, okay, guys? But I know when it's a bad idea to go outside when it's hailing. I do know that, at least. I may not be the sharpest slime or the sharpest core in the shed, whatever you want to say, but I know it's a bad idea to go there, to go outside during stuff like that. So yeah. Oh no. Valis, you literally went down in the basement when that doctor called for you in the mortuary assistant, so I believe you have low survival instincts. That's a game. That's completely different. I don't know what you want from me. I'm pretty sure, actually, would I have been able to progress if I didn't go inside that basement? Would I have been? Because I know some of the things have occurred there where you actually just need to interact with the moments that are happening. But I didn't know if that was one of like the mandatory scenarios. Listen, mortuary assistant, it's just not my game either too. Mortuary assistant, who's at the door? Those games, I hated them. I did not like. If you like those games, you think they're fun, more power to you. I just did not like that at all. Because like the whole gameplay being like, oh, you messed up a small little detail here, so now you got to do every single thing again. Like I despise that. I like games that reward just permanent progression and stuff like that, not like something where it's like, oh, you messed up once, you gotta restart everything. It's like building a tower, like a sandcastle, and then you mess up one spot, or like some kid just keeps like constantly kicking it down. It's like, bruh, I do not, I'm not a fan of that at all. I'll look for a bit. We'll doom scroll TikToks until this headache cool down. Got you, Vector. Please get some rest that you need as well too. I appreciate anybody that does lurk as well, but yeah, I don't want to keep you up too much if you are feeling a bit hurt as well. But yeah, please get the relaxation and just a bit of peace that you need as well, just to kill that headache, because it sucks. Whenever you get a headache, it's not a lot of fun. I mean, I feel like most of us have probably dealt with that. There are so many quotes that are misused because we've only used the shortened versions for so long. Oh, a few people remember the full quotes. Are there other quotes like that you know off the top of your head, Lux? Like, are there other quotes specifically that are kind of like generally misinterpreted? Valis, you literally called out for the doctor and started looking for him before getting trapped. I mean, I probably did. I probably did. Hey, listen, fun. Hey. Thank you so much for the hydrate as well, Butterdooch. Thank you. I shall hydrate myself right now. Sorry about that. Went on a bit of a, oh god, a side tangent. Hello, lurking too. Got you. I will briefly update it. I think I shared with you some of the progress for this. I think it was yesterday, the day before. But basically, this is all we got so far. I know you're lurking, Butterdooch, so I won't take your time too much. But these are just some of the scenes that we developed for the Violet Goddess right here. It's been a lot of fun. But let me get this going. Let me drink some water as well. Okay. Hail isn't fun getting hit with. It's like a barrage of tiny ice cubes from the sky. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Zen. Hail is not fun at all to deal with. I don't know why they went outside. It was so dumb. Oh god. Ooh, pretty. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words too. We've been spending a hot minute drawing this stuff as well, but hopefully we can get a lot of these different scenes sketched out today. But thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you. It's nice to see my girl. It's nice being able to finally draw them out too, because it's been taking a hot minute to get all this stuff kind of rendered out. I just hope within 3 days, I guess 2 days now, because I said that yesterday, we'll have all these scenes drawn out too. I'm gonna go now. I ate a gummy that makes you fall asleep. You took like a, I was about to say laxative. You took something that has like a, what's it? Damn, melatonin, right? You got a gummy that has like melatonin in it. And it's working, so I'm gonna go now. I'll be back to watch the next stream. Until next time, take it easy, Starscream, as well. My favorite to get people who use it is blood is thicker than water. My favorite to get people who uses blood is thicker than water because it's typically used by manipulative relatives of folks, but they don't realize the full quote is, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, which is the opposite of what they're trying to use it for. That's interesting, Lux, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've never heard that quote before until now. Blood is thicker than water. But then the full one is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Huh. Which is, I mean, that is kind of nice to hear that it is basically just the exact opposite, because I guess those people have never fully figured out or fully used the full quotes that it is in reference to. So that is really interesting to know about. Go lurking, get all good, Lotus. We say we gotta get this stuff done too. I wonder if there's other quotes like that as well, because I don't know too many quotes in the past that I've like used to use all the time, but I do know like the curiosity killed the cat one, so learning a bit more about that is a bit more interesting. Showing me how to lurking, I love that quote and wish people actually use it correctly. You're not lurking, Lotus. You're just responding to the things. You brought me out of lurking, and then like right there. Okay, back to lurking. I lied. I'm not lurking anymore. Oh no. But there we go. Let me get this detailed. Oh, I will say, BK, I did work on the back part here, because this is an angle from behind the Violet Goddess, which I didn't know how their hair looked from behind. I'm not sure if that was drawn, so I added like this pseudo bun aspect to the back of the hair to kind of like repeat I guess the pattern that you drew here. So I hope you don't mind, but that's okay, because I'm already kind of like shorthanding some details just to make it a little bit easier for me to get everything drawn out within the animatic a little bit quicker. So I hope you don't mind too much. The quote means the friends you choose are stronger bond than the family you didn't get to choose. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's the actual meaning behind that quote. Okay. So the friends you choose are stronger than the family you didn't get to choose. I mean, that's true. I feel like that's a very factual statement. I know. Also, morning, Cobra. Welcome, Cobra. We're getting these scenes developed. I hope you're having a wonderful day too. Trying to get all this Violet Goddess skits worked out on in a timely manner, and I hope you're doing very, very well. I did have a little audition listing in the server. I know some people did reach out, but I did want to say I think I did mention it in Slimeverse references that we did get the role chosen, and a huge shout out does go to Lux. I will do everything in my power to credit everyone once the video is fully made as well too, and I'm just very, very appreciative for everyone that did take out the time to record their voice lines and audition and like just do that, because it is a little bit of a fun aspect, and that's pretty much it. I'm just very, very appreciative of that as well. Morning. Oh, I know there's another one where it's like you may not be able to choose your family, but you can make your own family or choose your friends. Okay. That's another quote too. That's fine, technically. That is a bun. It kind of helps hold up her headpiece. Okay. I did want to state that too, BK, just because I didn't know specifically how they looked from behind. So I just kind of wung it. I don't know the past tense for wing it, but I basically just kept it like that too. Also, yeah. But it will help in that regard. But hopefully you're doing well too, Cobra. I hope so. I'm trying to get this finished as quickly as possible. Winged? I winged it? Is that what is it? Wung it, winged it, wanged it? I don't know the specific quote for that one. But it is winged it. I guess it is just winged it. It's so bad. She has a lot of hair, so factual. I need to have the reference over here too that I loosely did. Like I said before, I'm not able to get like all the intricate details of the headpiece just because I needed to shorthand it a bit. So I hope you don't mind too much. But yeah, I very much appreciate you taking out the time to design such a lovely goddess for our Slimeverse. Tunica just had to do a lot of computer troubleshooting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that too, Cobra. Was it with your like the current PC you're on? Was it is it like part of your line of work or anything like that? There's a lot more to go. I see. Okay. I hope that it's not too troublesome, but it is a bit unfortunate to hear. I hate computer problems. As more than anyone here knows, we've dealt with some more computer problems in the past, and it just sucks. It's so unfortunate. Like I think I had the Dell story like a while back where I had a Dell PC that I spent a very decent amount of money on, and it just it was constantly failing regardless of what we did. Send it to the shop and whatnot, it would just constantly fail. We would talk to the tech support and whatnot, it would constantly fail. It was just it was a nightmare. And I'm sure like there's probably like one thing, like a simple thing that they weren't looking at that we could have done to fix it. But oh boy, it was just I hated it. I didn't want to deal with any Dell products after that stuff. It's just a bit of PTSD in regards to that. Valis wanged it, Brits. Wait, what? What does it mean to to people in the UK? Does it mean something else, Lux? Wanged it? Is that a bad thing? I'm sorry if it was. I don't know. I don't know at all if it was a bad thing or not. It is totally fine. Okay. As long as you do understand, Nikkei. As long as it's, I'm not intentionally trying to do it in this manner. I'm not intentionally trying to like just scuff up the designs that you took out the time to do. I'm just trying to simplify it a bit more to make it easier for the animatic stuff. Birds of a feather often flock together until the cat comes. Ooh, that one I knew. Birds of a feather often flock together. I knew that part, but I didn't know the last part too. Until the cat comes. Damn. Where do all these quotes originate from, I wonder? I guess they must be super, super old, considering a lot of the stuff kind of got, I guess, sifted out. The Valley God is as equally beautiful too. Thank you. Oh, I gotta say, the Valley God is very, very beautiful. Very, very. Current PC, TLDR, BIOS won't update. Currently I'm working with AMD on a support ticket, and now I have to open up a case with ASUS. I got you, Cobra. So BIOS won't update. Is that causing other issues with, like, maybe games or other programs in particular, Cobra? Because I know BIOS updates in regards to some games, they'll have like CPU instability issues, and it's because their BIOS didn't update to a certain point. I know I gave that suggestion to LOLsbots. They tried every single thing until I told them that, and then they updated the BIOS and the game started working again. But I don't know if that also causes other issues outside of BIOS not updating. I've got a problem. My computer keeps crashing and then restarting. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I would say that I've had those issues too in the past with my older PC, and it's just so frustrating because you try everything, you generally just try everything, and then it just keeps going awry. So wait, are you on your computer right now, Cobra? Like, are you able to like log in and do stuff at the moment, or is it just constantly going up, the program's opening, and then it'll just completely shut off as soon as you like do anything other than like, I don't know, being on a browser or something? I wish I could help. I wish I was good with PCs. I really do, but I don't have a very intricate like background when it comes to like BIOS or like any software PC stuff. If I did, I probably would have been able to fix my original PC issues, which sucks. I'm able to use it just fine. Okay. So, were you able to find the fix right now outside of it, or are you still currently dealing with it? That's one of the reasons that the Yellow Goddess have beef with Violet. Oh yeah, that is definitely one of the reasons why there may be an issue with the Violet Goddess and the Yellow Goddess. Okay. I hope you're able to get that resolved soon though, Cobra. It's just annoying. Okay, that's there. We'll add some more little grooves and contours to the clouds we have as well. And try our damnedest to get that going. In particular, since I don't want to get too technical with it, there's one certificate/flag that happens with games, where a game says, hey, does this exist? The system searches, can't find it, then crashes. Okay, so it's with your PC's crashing when you try to open up a game? That sucks. Oh man, I'm actually just kidding. I'm getting frustrated just thinking about it. Because I don't have the most experience I've said before, but it's just so frustrating. Like, not knowing what it could be, but it kind of sounds like you know a lot more than I do with the specific BIOS stuff, or at least that's what it sounds like. But for me, whenever I do have to suffer from issues like that, it's so painful. And I guess it's the same thing with everyone else here too. I hope you guys don't run into more like computer problems in the future. Because it just sucks. I would have like several months where it just kept happening. I was like, ugh, I don't know how to fix it. Let me see. Balance the true concept, if you can check it out. Sorry to bother. I got you, Lotus. Let me see. I think that, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine as well, Lotus. I will give that the thumbs up. Here we go. What's next? We gotta add clouds into the foreground, so let me do that right here, put a layer under, and then we'll add some more here too. Playing games, it's with the TPM system. What's the TPM system? Thanks, Val. Got you. No worries. Let me do this right here. add more of, I guess, the cloudy substance that is the Violet Goddess in this small nature. Trying to make it look like it's more, I guess, dreamy in a sense. So let me just do some of these little wavy effects. There we go. I could make these little like wavy, cloudy effects kind of like drift away from when the yellow goddess, Cleonus, does make their entrance. We could have that be like a pseudo little, I guess, effect. Whereas like the spotlight is kind of like garnering her attention to the point where even stuff within the quarters of the Violet Goddess is being a little bit tampered with by her sheer presence. Let me also make this a bit more wavy too. There we go. TPM is just a machine that checks certificates from the BIOS, basically searching the cores to see if they find the right one. If they don't have it, computer throws a fit because they can't find it. Okay. The TPM. So is that the issue in the current moment? The TPM is acting up, or is that checks verifications to searching the cores if they see they can find the right one from the BIOS? So does is the TPM that's messing up your system currently, Cobra? I would like to learn a little bit more too, just because I just don't know anything about this stuff, and it sucks because anytime I do try to search for like little issues or little fixes, like, oh yeah, like if you're running into this issue, just do like these 10 steps that like open up BIOS or opens up like other parts within the computer, enter the specific algorithm to the machine, and it's always super intimidating to deal with, to where like I don't try to mess with it too much because I don't know if it'll like mess up my system even more. But yeah, computer problems are just the worst when, at least I personally don't know how to deal with them. But I'm sure it's the same thing with other people here too. That's what's been causing the crashing. Okay. And you can't remove the TPM as the TPM is critical to the motherboard. Ah. So I'm in a position of A, keep trying to fix this, B, replace the whole motherboard, or C, just get a new computer. I would say keep trying to fix this, but like how can you, like, what is the specific fix that you can do though? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Because if you can find a way to fix it that isn't too troublesome, that would be nice. But it feels like there is a lot of like loopholes you gotta like go through to kind of deal with it. So that does suck. Let me make this a little bit larger too. We gotta show some of the drapery and folds right here in the background. Is it right to mention that I had an old snap moment with one of the lines? All right. Oh, I had an oh snap moment. Oh snap! I got you, Mike. With one of the lines specifically, Mike. Whoa! Can I even? I guess it is public, right? The lines in particular. I'm not sure if you're referencing that one of the lines may be like a potential like backstory spoiler thing. If that's the case, Mike, then you can always DM me that too. But if it's something that you can share that's like broadly known to everybody, then you can go for it. You can share here as well. So you had an oh snap moment. Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. These phrases apparently used to be so common and well known that adding the second part wasn't necessary, and eventually the original context became obscure. Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. Huh. Actually, yeah, that is actually, I never even saw that second part too. It used to be so common and well known that adding the second part wasn't necessary. Damn. So then, but fools rarely differ was something that I guess was just forgotten over a while. Because like hearing that, I just don't even. It sounds a little bit familiar, Zen, but I just never actually fully recall that statement. Oh, that is a hilarious message. Where do Yellow Violet said something, and then the Violet Goddess something back, and I was like, oh damn. Oh, was it? Was that what it was? You liked the line in particular? I see. I would say they are very prone to throwing smoke with one another. I don't know how to fix this at the moment. Currently, it's just working with AMD and Asus to figure this out. Okay. Currently, it's just working with AMD and Asus. All right. I mean, oh man. Have you built computers before, Cobra? I mean, you sound very knowledgeable about it, but it does sound like such a hassle. Because when you need to replace a motherboard, like you have to take every single piece out. Like that is a very annoying. but hopefully if it is just a motherboard issue that you have to replace, then at least that won't be as costly as getting just a whole new PC. But I do hope that you're able to get that resolved sooner than later. Is it a crime to be the slime? Only time will tell. Hello, slime friend. Hello, Pancrap. Hello. We're talking about PC issues while also working on our Violet Slime Goddess deity / scenes and skits. I hope you're doing well, Pancrap. Funnily enough, a while back too. Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. But strangely enough, Pancrap also had some PC issues in the past, which were very, very annoying. And now we're having another Slimeverse individual that's also dealing with these issues. But it is very, very tragic to hear. PC issues, I'm an expert at having issues, not fixing them. Laughing about PC, I'm not laughing at that at all. I just, I thought it was like a coincidence, so it was not funny enough. It was just, strangely enough, we had those occurrences too. Welcome back, Shredder, welcome back. But yeah, I am in the same boat with Pancrap, where I've had like numerous PC issues in the past, and it's been very, very annoying to deal with. But, I've only known most of this because I've had to troubleshoot and understand how these work. Okay. Damn. So then it may just boil down to buying a whole new PC entirely. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. I'm very, very sorry you got to deal with that too, Cobra, because I've had that issue too, and it's just it's a nightmare. Like, I've had to like send my PC back to Dell. I've had to talk to tech support multiple times. They just never found a resolution to what I was dealing with. So it just sucks. It sucks when you have like very, very specific problems and you're not very well versed in computers and know how to fix them. So then you just keep like freaking throwing your head into like a brick wall. So it's horrible. But I hope you guys are able to get like things resolved in the future as well too. I've been good though too, Pancrap. I hope you've been doing well also. Have you been up to anything interesting? I've been just working on this and trying to get it done in a timely manner. Oh, I guess there are some people here too that didn't hear, but we did manage to get to the voice filled out for the Slimeverse, for Cleo in particular, and that was just a small little announcement that I did want to have addressed for other people too, because I know I was getting some messages from different people that did want to audition and have auditioned, but I do just want to say that we did find the voice, the wonderful, wonderful voice for Cleo. Let me see right here. Oh, Tip's hat. Howdy, partner, I'm back. Then, it's the same concept as people used to greet each other with a polite nod of the head. Then the greetings got shorter from things like, hey, what's up, to what's up, or to sup. That's true. That is, I didn't even think about it like that, too. Like, just constantly shorthanding stuff and I guess making things a bit more colloquial. And now a simple nod in passing, and you assume the other person knows you mean what's up without having to say anything. Phrases, however, can be easily misconstrued because the shortened versions sound very different from the original quotes. Which, yeah, that just makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like having like certain like small greetings like that being shorthand more and more is fair, but like a whole quote like that, like curiosity killed the cat, and like birds of feather flock together. I forgot what it was. I already forgot what the other quote was. But like stuff like that can easily be misconstrued, and that's very, very fair. I just didn't know that there were so many that just had like very long like statements behind them as well. Like that was something that I just did not understand. Like I've known about it in the past. I just didn't know that there was a lot of quotes similar to that. Oh god, sorry, I need to also see, I need to get the full picture of Cleonis as well. Hey Ryu! Hello Ryu! I hope I'm not too late this time with addressing the welcome. Oh god. Hey, Black Friday's around the corner. Can't say it's the worst time for the PC to do this at least. Hey, I also got a PC around Black Friday time, and I think that was my original PC, but it is what it is. I hope you're able to get a PC that works and doesn't give you a bunch of problems, Cobra. Like, cause damn, it sucks. It's very, very annoying to deal with stuff like that. Not too much. I have a job interview on Saturday, and right now I'm just filling out another job application. I'm wishing you the best of luck on those interviews too, Pancrap. I hope it goes very well. The job interview is just a retail job, hoping for part-time hours, since it's just to get some money in my account until something better appears. Got you, Pancrap. Well, hopefully then, if you do get the job, you're able to find another job that you're a lot more passionate about in the near future too. Okay, but I hope that goes well. Hope the job goes well. Yeah, same from Cobra. Two birds. Oh yeah, killing two birds with one stone. Or you kill two birds with one stone. Does that one have a longer quote behind it? Let me... Oh god. Where is the layer that I'm trying to flesh this out? That's the background. That's the foreground. Right there. We'll add a frame right here. Okay. Let me draw out our lovely, lovely Cleo. I'm going to try to at least do, like, the basic silhouettes. I'm not going to add too many of the details that we have present in our sketch. So let's try to get that going, too. If you want to know about sayings, I started learning a military slang. Did you, Cobra? You know about military slang? It's been interesting learning foobar and snafu, or F-U-B-A-R, and... Wait, what is that? Actually, I don't know what that is, too. Because I didn't even practice, and I draw this, good as this, talents. I would say some people with art are like, just naturally talented. Now that's okay. Hopefully you're doing well, Ryu. Are you up to anything interesting, too? So you've been learning foobar and snafu. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at all. Thank you for the posture check, Pancrap. Thank you. Ooh. We must arise. Cookie Run and Wicked having a collab? What? Space Buns? Cookie Run and Wicked are having a collab? That's interesting. I'm rearranging my room at 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. You're rearranging your room at 2 a.m. right now, Ryu? I would say a lot of you guys do some, like, very interesting things super late at night. Let me get some of my backs. Let me stretch my back for a little bit, guys. Oh god. Okay. I think we need to go. Let me move over back here. That way sits. Thank you again for the posture check. Thank you, Bank Prep. Oh, back we go to our normal endeavors. I didn't know Cookie Run was having a... I mean, has Cookie Run had other collabs in the past? Because is Wicked like the most tame one? So to put politely, Foobar is screwed up beyond all reason. Is it, Cobra? And Snafu means situation normal, all screwed up. Is that not contradictory at all? No. It's been a while since you played any games. I mean, that is true. That is very, very much a factual statement, Strider, because I need to work on more of this video stuff, and hopefully after our video gets made, we'll be able to also just go back to regular scheduling, which is usually like around Tuesdays, Wednesdays. We'll play like a game or two. Tuesdays, we're supposed to be like Hades collab streams, where we tend to like just play a bit more Resident Evil, like just a co-op game. But for the most part, I am just going to be doing like these streams where it's a bit more lax, but we're trying to just get some assets made for the video, and once the video is done, we'll hopefully be back on usual schedule. It does suck because I had like a certain plan for like an event that I wanted in December. It seems like we may not be able to get that done, unfortunately, just because I think we're gonna bleed into next month with how we're going at the pace we are. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna stress too much about it. What if I redeemed posture and ask you to make your posture worse? That's fucked. That is super fucked. I get like super scrunched up shrimp posture. That would be cursed to all hell. Oh my god. You with Sonic? Oh, they did a collab with Sonic too? Well, that's cool. I didn't even know there was a Sonic collab with Cookie Run. I have not played Cookie Run at all. I know Cookie Run's like a super, super popular IP, or at least I think it is, within the mobile market, but I've never touched Cookie Run at all. I mean, is it good? Is it worth playing? I don't know if anybody else here has played Cookie Run in the past, aside from Space Buns. Basically, Foobar is when a situation or something is broken and nothing can be salvaged. Snafu, meanwhile, is your combat, everything is exploding around you. Like, what? I mean, I don't want to be in either of those positions then. The situation or something is broken and cannot be salvaged. Holy crap. I would say that is super fucked. Oh no. Also with Disney and BTS, I think. So they did a BTS collab? What the hell? I mean, I guess it's BTS. I mean, they're pretty big. Panic, I'm just here to say hi because I'm about to miss my bus. Chat, Panic, hi, bye. Farewell, miss. Thank you for tuning in really quickly. I think you should be focusing more on actually getting to your bus than being in the stream. But I appreciate you for stopping by, even if it was just for a second. I gotta say that is horrible. It's not good in your case because of gacha. I mean, yeah, I'm not a fan of gacha games. I'm not a fan of gacha games, but it sucks. Oh no, Toy Story and Brawl Stars collab a long time ago. Oh, did they do a collab in that game too? A lot of mobile games have collabs like that. Like they'll have like big IP collabs. Just letting you know, it's kind of a clicker game. Oh, like Cookie Clicker, Mike, or is it like something else? Like a clicker game for Cookie Run? I guess they both have Cookie. I was thinking of Cookie Clicker too. Let me also work on this. Because if that's the case, I am not interested. I am not interested in... I mean, I know it is a gacha, so it's already me not wanting to play it, but I was interested for a little bit because I know there's a lot of like wonderful artists that work on Cookie Run fan art of different characters, and you'll have like something that looks very close to the cookie, or you'll have like a biblically accurate angel as the fan art of the cookie. So it is a very interesting community that I don't want to be a part of, but I would have liked to learn a little bit more about them because a lot of the character designs look really cool. Oh no. Let's see. Oh right, I forgot they did that. Oh, for the collab as well, Cobra. Gosh dang it, is the Wi-Fi is bad again? Damn. Well, obviously, Spacebuns it consistently has had a lot of Wi-Fi issues in the past and even now. I am sorry to hear that though. I hope those issues stop soon, because they've been happening forever. Cookie Run Kingdom lore is crazy. Is it now? Is the Cookie Run lore crazy? I just know the fan art goes absolutely hard. Biblically accurate cookies are the funniest thing. Have you seen them too, Zen? The biblically accurate cookies. I've seen like I'll look at some of the fan art. I'm like, oh wow, this looks incredible. This looks so fun and so amazing to see and whatnot. It's like, oh, and then you like see the game and it's like not even similar, remotely similar to what they'd be drawing aside from like the actual accurate cookies. I forgot who it was. I think there was like a VTuber I was watching in the past too that was a huge fan of Cookie Run, and they had like every freaking cookie in the game. I mean, it was like a VTuber, so they just had a bunch of money to blow in their gacha game. And I can't lie, guys, if I was in the same position, I would also have wailed out on like some of those things. So I can't blame them. But it's just so funny seeing this VTuber that like I know doesn't usually play a bunch of games, and then having like every freaking cookie known to mankind. I was like, damn, I didn't ever expect them to be like more of a whale, but I guess they were. They were. That's just what happens to a lot of gacha games. Oh, how do I approach this? Gacha games know exactly how to tempt you. They do. They really do. This is coming from somebody that played like multiple gacha games in the past. Cobra. Like I played like mostly I guess mostly Hoyoverse games. I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes from Nintendo, and that wasn't a super predatory game. Like every character I wanted, you could pretty much get reasonably priced. But there was some other gacha games that were just horrible, like Fate's Grand Order. I'm not sure if they changed it, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't a pity system in that game. So you could spend like hundreds of dollars and never see the character that you're trying to wish for. It is brutal. It is very, very brutal. Oh no. In Oven Break, you have to click to jump and slide. The rest are different. They have 2 Candy Crush-esque games. In Oven Break? I've never heard of Oven Break. Is that like a spin-off for Cookie Run, or is that something else entirely different? Let me get more of this right here. Trying to not spend too much time on this silhouette, but at the same time, it needs to, at least I need to try to make it look a bit more pretty. And not just super loose in terms of the gesture that we're working on. Oh my god, Fire Emblem Heroes, I used to play that. Did you as well, Mike? I used to play a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes because I had a really big Fire Emblem fan phase. I played Echoes of Valentia a lot. I played a Fate. I think it was called Fate. I played If, and then I played damn, what was the other one on 3DS? I played I don't remember. I don't remember the other one. But I played Echoes of Valentia, and that one was like my personal favorites, just because, yeah, I'm not the best at strategy games and whatnot, but I love the universe and the story for Fire Emblem, and so I got Echoes of Valentia because it played more like some of the older traditional games, and that game in particular was just really, really enjoyable. In return, Vox is living in my head rent-free. Welcome back, Nox. Welcome back. Box is living rent-free in your head. Didn't you say you were going to use one of the songs for like a moment for Leshy? Or one of your characters, if I'm not mistaken? If I remember correctly. I used to play a lot of Battle Cats. Spent good chunks of money on that. Or in that. Battle Cats, Cobra? I'm not sure if I remember that game. I don't think I ever touched that game. I was more of like, I guess when it came to gacha games, I played like mostly anime-based ones. Aside from the Skylanders gacha game, because I was a huge Skylanders kid back in the day, and it was just something that I enjoyed a lot of. Did I hear Battle Cats? Wait, did you play Battle Cats, Strider? Have a lot of you guys heard of that game? Oven Break is kind of like the first game in English, at least. I don't know if the cacao is older. The cacao. Oven Break. I don't know a lot of these games. I wasn't very well versed in the mobile game market. I will say that. Just because most of my time when I was playing games was like on Xbox 360. I would play like stuff like Halo. I would play stuff like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Borderlands. Like around the time where there was like a bunch of like big mobile games, I didn't really play most of those. I was usually like more of a console individual. I wish, at least my time growing up, if the Steam machine came out, I would have been all up on that. I know they did say that Steam had one in the past, but it was kind of like a dud. But I don't know, if there was like the modern day Steam machine was out back in the day, I would have been so all up for it. Actually, no, I probably would have just gotten a PC. I don't know why I'm talking on my ass. I probably would have just been like, can I please save up for a computer instead of like a console that I'm spending like 20 bucks every month to also get to play live. I remember one of my friends did that, and I thought they were the I thought they were the dumbest person. Turns out I was, because all the people in my friend group pretty much just played Xbox religiously, and then one of our friends basically just got a PC instead, and I was like, you can't play with us anymore, that sucks. And then I ate my words legit, like, just 5 years later, where it was just like, oh no, I've been missing out on PC gaming this whole time. I am the idiot. It was really bad. Hey, you got another Halo fan? Oh yeah, Halo was goated. Battle Cats is a masterpiece. Isn't it a masterpiece? I've never heard of it, too. Battle Cats is an anime gacha? It is? I need to look this up. I don't know what... I don't know what Battle Cats is. I need to see this. What is it? Battle Cats. I've seen this. I've seen this, but I've never played it. So this is Battle Cats. What the hell? This is a little trippy, I'm not gonna lie. What is the gameplay loop for Battle Cats? Oh my god, this is anime-esque? I mean, I guess it is. I can see some of the inspiration, but I've never touched this at all. Huh. Looks interesting though. Would I play it now? Probably not, but I mean, it looks fun. It looks cool, interesting. Halo is goated. I sadly never played the series. Koopa! Welcome, Koopa! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well also. We're drawing more scenes right now and trying to get this going. But you never played Halo? Did you grow up with any specific consoles in mind, Koopa? Like, were you more of a PlayStation person, more of a Nintendo person? Or did you have like an Xbox but just never touched Halo at all? Halo was really fun back in the day. 3 streak, let's go! Doing good, about to walk the dog. How's it going? It's going very good. We're trying to get this fleshed out in a timely manner, trying to draw the scene with our yellow goddess taking up the stage, or basically the Violet Goddess's personal quarters, and they're just gonna go basically scoff for a little bit to Miri, the Violet Kitsune Goddess. Basically, nothing too crazy, but I'm wishing you the best of a walk with your doggo. I hope it goes very well. Please tell me there's gonna be a Vox-like villain. I need to play a role like that. Nox, if there's a Vox-like villain, I will let you know. I will very much let you know, and you will have that position guaranteed for sure. Funny enough, it's anime. Another Halo fan. Honestly, the new Steam machine is looking very tempting. I would love to have a console-sized PC. You and Koopa both, Cobra, because I know some people here are interested in playing the Gabe Cube, the Steam machine, and I hope that it actually succeeds. I really hope so. Because it's supposed to be 6 times stronger than a Steam Deck, which means it should be able to run a lot of games pretty reliably. And having the whole Steam catalog at your disposal is incredible. Like, I mean, it's just right off the bat, you can just have like so many games, even free-to-play ones, ready. Oh, okay. There's more or less 16 games. Some aren't released or are different region version of the same game. One game is gone though. Okay. There's 16 games, but most of them are pretty much just regional variants. Space puns. No anime. It's just a lot of random characters like a god. Okay. So it's just a plethora of different cat-like individuals then Strider for that game. I've seen it before, but I've never actually like touched it or played it. But I wasn't too, like I said before, I wasn't too into mobile games. I think like the earliest mobile game that I was really a fan of was Fire Emblem Heroes. But outside of that, I didn't really touch too many other games too. Oh, let's see. I had a PS3 and Wii. Never got the chance to play Halo at all. It's on the backlog to play at some point. Okay, so you had a PlayStation. You had both of the other consoles, but not the Xbox. Okay. I mean, Halo now, Koopa, is kind of like whatever. But the older Halos, if you ever do get the chance to play through, I guess like the Master Chief Collection or some other variant that has the older games, I feel like you would be pleasantly, you would enjoy the experience. I'd be pleasantly surprised. I'm not gonna say it's like the end-all be-all game now. Like I don't think it's like it's aged well. But if you're not like too into like those types of FPSs, it may not be for you. But I feel like it's worth giving it a shot and seeing if you do enjoy the gameplay loop, if you enjoy the story. Because the story for Halo is actually pretty nice as well, and it can be very, very challenging. I mean, that could be a future stream game that you do. I don't know if it would be nice to play Halo blind on Legendary. I think it's Legendary is the hardest difficulty, but if you do plan on doing that in the future, that's content. You are gonna be frustrated as all hell, but it is content. It's just really, really hard. I know that's like a tradition some of my friends used to do all the time. Like every year they would go through Halo 2 and just play that on the hardest difficulty. I've never done that because you guys know I'm terrible at games. I am absolutely terrible at games. But a lot of my other friends that are like real hardcore gamers, whatever, are way better at that. And they just love playing and going through those types of challenges. I've never even beat Elden Ring. I mean, to show. I've never beaten those types of games. They're just really, really challenging. In the earlier series of the games is hella goated. Oh yeah, in the earlier series, like I think up to Reach, the Halo series is pretty solid, story-wise for sure too. In the earlier series, everyone has mentioned it to me. Trust me with your villain endeavors. I mean, if you want to voice a Vox-based character, that can happen in the future, Nox, for sure. My interest in the GameCube is hopefully inspire people to give Linux a try. Yes, that was something that was stated as well too. You get more anime with the legendary cats. Oh, with the legendary cats, it gets a bit more anime, Cobra. Okay, I need to look more into it because apparently a lot of you guys liked Battle Cats, and I've seen it in the past. I just never I never touched it fully. I just wasn't too big on mobile games. I forgot what it was. There was one mobile game that I wanted to get like way back in the day. This was like when the iPod Touch was a thing, and it was like a night game that looked like very AAA on the iOS store, and like it was like $5 too, but I just couldn't get my hands on it because I didn't even have like an iPod Touch back then. But it would have been, it just looks really cool. I wish I could remember the name of the game, but I think the franchise died like a long time ago. But maybe if any of you do remember like the initial launch of the iPod, I think it was like the iPod Touch. It was one of the iPod Touch screens, and it had like a night game that would constantly be advertised. I was like, oh my god, that'd be so fun to play. What does that feel? I think that's an okay silhouette, yeah. I mean, overall, it's okay. My dad has the entire Halo collection. Nice! I'm gonna say, if you can get the Master Chief collection for pretty cheap nowadays on Steam. Like, you can buy it for like less than $20, potentially? I think so. They're the Apple Pen guy in Battle Cats. Pixel characters draw live action characters, and the way more and way more, and damn, there are more really detailed unless it's really fun. Okay. I mean, units, detailed units is really fun. So there's a lot of really cool and interesting units to play around with. That's nice. I missed a lot of good games up until I finished the Zelda challenge. Oh, I remember you talking about that too. I never played the Mass Effect series. The homie still never let me live it down. They just kept talking about it. There's a plan to play Halo at some point. Gotta go through the Sonic series first, though. When is that happening, Koopa? When are you gonna start doing the Sonic Gauntlet run-through? Because I know you have been playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I was just curious if you had like a specific date that you're planning for that marathon. Because if so, I'm excited to tune on in to see which games you'll play through. Or I guess you're going to play through all of them, but I'm going to be excited to see just all the playthroughs in general. Look at the pic I sent you. What did you send? Oh, this is from Battle Cats. What the hell? Okay, wait, Cobra was not joking. This is anime as fuck. Look at that. Oh my god. What is this? This is really badass. Hello? It's like a pseudo mech, like a mech suit, or just, I guess, a really big warrior with a tiny little battle cat. I think those are, I guess those are what you would call the battle cats. Yeah, that's really sick. That's really sick to see. I did not know the units get that crazy. But did loves playing Far Cry often. Has pets a bear and dog right now. Nice. I would say the Far Cry series is kind of goated. I know some of the later ones are not as good, and like after 3's massive success, Ubisoft just decided to copy the Outpost capturing formula with all the future Far Cries, which I mean it was okay for like a while, but then like some of the later ones just got like a bit too not like my specific niche or interest at all, but outside of that, I think Far Cry is still a fun series, and you can enjoy it quite a bit. I believe Far Cry 5, I know one of them's co-op. I don't know if it's 6 or 5, but one of them for sure you can like play with a friend, and that's even more enjoyable too. I was trying to do that with, I think it was Hades, it was somebody, and I just never got to fully playing it. I still think I have Far Cry 5. I bought it when it came out originally, and then I never beat it. There's so many games that I bought in the past that I just never fully touched. And Elden Ring's one of them, Far Cry is one of them. The original Hades, I bought a long time ago and never touched it till I realized Hades 2 was coming out, like that same year. Like there's a lot of games like that. But I mean, that's the beauty of Steam. There will always be just a bunch of Steam sales that will sell a game for like less than 20 bucks, and you'll just have to pick it up, right? Like if there's a game, like I don't know, one of the good Fallout games will be like $5 on a Steam sale. It's like, how can you not get that? Hello? Like it's such a steal half the time. Oh, speaking of voicing, I didn't expect to start doing Kronk's voice yesterday. Oh, I did. I'm not sure if I was there for that specific moment, Koopa, but I did hear you voicing over a lot of different NPCs when you were playing Xenoblade, and I thought that was very, very lovely. Like I said, Koopa, I will have listings for voice acting rules if you do want to do some voiceovers as well too. Please feel free to sign up for those, or like do a little audition as well, because I would love to have as many Slimeverse individuals as possible voicing our little skits every now and then. I would greatly appreciate that too. The MCC is a great deal, especially if it's on sale. I would say Cobra is completely right about that. If you can get your hands on the MCC, the Master Chief Collection, whenever it does go on sale, especially on Steam, you are in for such a treat. It is a very, very wonderful experience. Off the top of my head, the Crab variants are the cacao, like lined India ones. Kingdom has a Chinese version. The Candy Crush ones are the Witch's Castle and Puzzle World. So those are some of the variants from the different regional-based versions of the game, Space Buns. That's interesting, though. My dad has all the old Halo games and Dark Souls all one disc. Oh my, all one. Wait, your dad has all those games in one disc, Lotus? Is that what you said? God, do you guys remember those days? Or at least, I mean, some of you, if you played on Xbox, do you remember having like some of those games would have like multiple discs that you have to like put in and out? And I guess that was even before Xbox, because if you had like a PS1, a game like Final Fantasy VII had like, I think like 2 or 3 discs. I didn't know, because I remember I played the original Final Fantasy VII like a while ago, but I didn't really remember all the memories behind it. But do you guys remember stuff like that too? At least for me, I don't know about you, I knew a game was gonna be good if it needed more than one disc. If it needed more than one disc, I knew the game was gonna be a banger, because I forgot, it was like Dead Space 2, like obviously it wasn't as good as Dead Space 1, but Dead Space 2 had 2 discs. Damn, I forgot what else had 2 discs. I think Battlefield 3 had 2 discs. It had like a multiplayer disc and a single player disc because of how big the game was. I know this wasn't the case at all for, I think, for PS3, right? Because PS3 used Blu-ray disc, and those could hold up like way more memory than Xbox, but it was still just so, it was legendary. I still remember that too. Even though it was an inconvenience to play through those games and have to use more than one disc, it was still just, I don't know. It's small things like that that I kind of miss about like the old gaming era. But yeah, I mean, I am glad we don't have that anymore, right? Because now I can just go on Steam and download a 100+ gigabytes game. I can just download that and not really have to worry about the disc size. But there is just some novelty of having like a physical copy on a shelf, and you know, just always being able to go to it and just pop it into an old console and just have some fun. Dark Souls, those are fun games. They are, Cobra, and I've not beat most of them. I've said that in the past. I'm a terrible gamer. I think the only Souls games I've ever beaten was the first one, and Bloodborne. I've played a good bit of 2. I've played a good bit of 3. I've played a little bit of Elden Ring. I never played. I was say it's not Ghost of Sekiro. I was about to say Ghost of Tsushima for some dumb reason, but I've never played Sekiro. But I do love the Souls series still, despite my lack of being good at those games. But as soon as I finish Xenoblade Chronicles 3, okay, so that's when the Sonic marathon will occur. Got you. I said some more stuff. Oh, sorry to bother you. I'd just like to get the thumbs up so I can continue everything. Okay. Let me... Sorry, I'm at a bit of a side tangent. Let me see real quickly. I think you're good. I think it's fine, yeah. Let me just give the thumbs up for that too. Okay. Let me keep working on this too. Can confirm. There's Mecha Cats, Monster Cats, Kaiju Cats. The big ones I saw were anime gals can eat with cat ears. What the hell? There's so many cats. It's so many. Jesus. Oh, hello, Hollow, as well. Lurking and eating soup. Got you, Hollow. Sorry if it's a bit delayed. Yeah, I'm a bit behind on comments, guys. But it is nice to see you as well, Hollow. I know you're looking, so I won't say too much. But if you are watching, I will share some of the progress that we have for the scenes in regards to our Slimeverse skits. We are working on scene number 4. We finished scene 1, where this little establishing shot for the line arts. We have a little like Guinevere-esque position and pose for our Violet Goddess right here, so, waving off to one of the divine messengers. And then we just have like a little bit of a close-up shot here, which is supposed to be like a transition shot for when Cleo, the lovely voice actress for Cleo, just starts laughing, and then she kind of just looks towards the camera, being just all disgruntled, be like, oh, it's her again, like anything but Cleo. And now we're just having that shot right here where we're showing them just walking up towards the scene. That's basically what we're working on right now, and I hope you are doing very nice, very pretty. I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear the kind words too. Let me keep on working on this as well. Good choices. Personally, I really like the dancer from Dark Souls 3. I love the big wolf from Dark Souls 3, and I also love the Hydra, but I can't remember which one it's from. Okay. The big wolf from 3. Is there a big wolf in 3? I never beat it, so I don't know. I just know anytime I think of a wolf in Dark Souls, I think of Sif. I believe it... No, is it Sif? I'm not sure if it's Sif. I know it's the wolf with a big sword, but I can't think if it's Sif or if it's a Seath. Seath the Scaleless? Or maybe they have very similar names, because Seath the Scaleless is like the... I was about to say bald dragon. the dragon with no scales, the one that betrayed their kind. But I don't know why I was going to say bald dragon. Why was I going to say that? But I know a little bit of Dark Souls. Like I said, I'm not the best. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit. I know tiny bits. It's not good though. Oh god. Far Cry 4 and 5 are co-op. Sadly, 4's co-op does not allow you to play the story co-op. 5 does. So wait, 4 and 5 are co-op? Really, Koopa? I played through 4, but I guess nobody else really got 4 around the time. But 5, you can play the story. I may need to do that with Hades at some point, Koopa. Because I'm pretty sure Hades has Far Cry 5. And I know I bought it a long time ago, but I never beat it. Like, I genuinely played it for like 5 minutes and then stopped playing it. Never let me play Far Cry 5. I'll run people over with my truck and get distracted by the cute dogs. Oh my goodness. I'm currently playing Elden Ring. The frenzied flame shall flourish. Yes, I remember you talking about that too. I hope it's been a lot of fun, Zen. But I do remember you talking about that as well. I myself just want to beat it at some point. Maybe I'll do like a little co-op run with Hades down the line, or maybe I'll try to beat it by myself, because I know some of you did offer some help, and I think I should just try to beat it on my own for the first run. Then maybe if we ever do play again, we could do like a little community playthrough. But we'll see. Maybe I'll either do that, or I'll play with Hades and we'll do like the little co-op thing, because I tried doing that before with them, and we got like up to the lake area. We didn't get to like the mage, or like the school, like the school of the one lady. I don't remember too well, but we always got past like the first big chunk of the zone that you're introduced to, but afterwards we stopped playing the game. Something always comes up. I don't know why. We can't commit to that game for some reason. Oh, I'm up for it. Oh, I saw that Let's Request was for female IIRC. I'm obviously up for it. Just gotta let me know which voice my vocal cords could work with. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I was looking for a vocal listing for Cleo in particular, and fortunately enough, Lux did fit the criteria for the voice that I was looking for. We had a lot of other wonderful auditions too, and I did also want to offer roles for all the other auditions as well. So I hopefully in the near future I will have other listings that if you guys do want to like voice unnamed NPC number 3, or you want to voice like a villain specifically that will be in the season, I will have that be offered to you guys as well too. There will be a listing once we actually catch up to season 2, guys, for the Slimeverse, for the big bad within that area. That will be a male character, so we will have that listing open for you guys too if anybody does want to do that voice. They're gonna be a little interesting. I don't want to say the specifics just yet, because we're not close to season 2 right now. Like, we're in season 2 currently, but I'm not close to like working on the actual comic stuff for that. Once they get closer to that, there are going to be some tendencies for that's going to be a little interesting to voice, because that character, I can at least say this, they will have more than one voice. They're not like a shapeshifter type of individual, but they will have multiple voices to their cadence. And that's something that I hope won't be too tricky to voice for you guys, but we'll see. It is just for like one specific moment within the actual season that I have been planning out for a while. So I will hopefully have more specifics later on. I'm sorry that I am being very, very vague. I just don't want to like be like, oh yeah, guys, this happens. I need a person who can voice this character that kills X person and also transforms into this and does that. And like, I can't say that. I cannot say that right now. But hopefully, I'm not, my vagueness isn't like too annoying. I'm just trying to give some details, but not too much right now. But yeah, I will be needing a voice for basically one of the more villainous characters in season 2. Could you guess who they are? Is this? Am I spoiling it? I don't care. Can you guess who they may be? I don't know, but somebody here does not look like the rest of the crew. I don't actually know. It's SANI. You guys guessed it. It's SANI. It's not this person right there. It's totally not them. Oh no. Oh, we had the days we had to put multiple discs in. Those days were lovely. Those days were absolutely, even though it is nice to not have to deal with that, Mike, I still enjoyed those moments in the past. I thought they were pretty fun. Oh no. Wait, did I get a notification in OBS? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I got a notification OBS for some reason. I was like, what the hell? But it's just a red dot showing that it's live. I didn't know that was the case. Oh yeah, there was also a game called Cookie Wars, which was a zombie game. It's gone now, though, which is sad. Angel Cookie got a pretty costume though. A lot of the Cookie Run, I guess that's not a. I guess it's not Cookie Run Space Buns, but a lot of them, a lot of the designs of Cookie Run were really cool. And I guess those devs, if they did work on other characters too, I'm sure those designs were also very interesting. What do you? Did you see the thing I sent? Yeah, I did a thumbs up. So behind. Oh yeah. When I first played each Souls game, I had a rule that I had to beat the game sets this fist only. That was definitely a journey. Oh my god. Oh my god, Koopa. I mean, you did it fist only is very impressive. Me myself, I would have would have been struggling if I was just limited to that. So I'm a baby when it comes to those Souls games. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Koopa. I am a complete baby when it revolves around that, because I usually stick to some sort of magic or sorcery, because I know damn well my reflexes when it comes to dodging are piss poor. The wall for me, when I realized that, was when I was fighting, I think it was Pontiff Sylvan in Dark Souls 3. I could not dodge him at all to save my life. No matter how many times I died to him, I would always fail every single dodge, and I got so fed up to the point where I changed my entire build and just did something completely different to what I usually do. But kudos to you, and kudos to everyone else that's actually a gamer and is able to do that stuff. Like no problem. But for me, oh man, I'm just getting PTSD thinking about it. I don't even want to think about that boss. That boss just ruined me. That boss ruined me entirely. I hated it so much. Sif was in Dark Souls 1. Okay, so it was Sif. I was thinking of Sif for some reason. Oh my. Fellas, I cannot do that, Strider. The wolf with the big ass sword, I love him. Okay, so that was Dark Souls 1. That was Dark Souls 1. He was the goodest of boys. Sif, I bet everybody loves Sif too, or Sif. And what was it? The Autorius of the Abyss DLC was where we got to learn a bit more of Sif's past, I believe, right? Because we got to see like a flashback. I never played the DLC entirely. I just remember seeing Sif in that zone too. Elden Ring can install the Seamless Co-op mod to play the game fully co-op with no requirements. Yes, Scoopa, that is what me and Hades did do. We played Seamless Co-op for a bit, and then I think we just stopped playing, because I think at that time I had like a really bad computer, Koopa, and it was just constantly crashing. Like we would get like some distance. I'm not sure if the Seamless Co-op would be good now. I feel like we could probably play it in the future, and we would be just fine. But we'll see. Will Hades carry me through Elden Ring? Probably. I'm not even gonna like act. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna be able to hold my own. Yeah, Hades is probably gonna do some build or something that's gonna carry me in the game. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to get carried. I don't want to get boosted, but it's just I don't want. Actually, no, Hades. I think Hades did beat the game. Yeah, so I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll play by myself. That was Quelaag. She was a good sister. Also, that abdomen. Oh no, not Quelaag. I would say that is Dark Souls 1. I think Lotus is fully mentioning that too. Might voice villains. Okay. Sorry for this, Koopa. Oh, yeah. for what Koopa said. I must say, I really like Cleo's design. The clothes are so nice. Thank you for that too, Holo. Thank you for the kind words. Like, I think I talked to you about it before. With the design that we're working on with Cleo, I did use a little bit of reverse 1999's character designs with some of their clothing tendencies right here, and I feel like it's nothing too crazy. Like I said before, this isn't going to be like the full-on canon design for Cleo. This is just something as more of a pseudo placeholder in case for our lovely Pantheon team, if they want to work on more designs, they are more than welcome to. I just don't want to limit anybody. I just wanted this as a placeholder, maybe just some like a starting ground for other people if you have like a certain idea in mind. And I did try to take the certain idea that our amazing space buns implemented as well, and try to do that as a bit of like a motif for parts of Cleo's design. And I hope it shows. I don't know if I want to add the puppets here. I'm probably just going to make it a bit more different, where we'll have like maybe little spotlight motifs or little spotlight patterns in the background. That might be a little too much, so especially for this part. Let me see. I'm going to keep it fairly simple for now. But thank you again for the kind words, Hollow. I spent a little bit of time on this. I just needed more so of a placeholder. Let me add some of the little spotlight effects too. Well, some of these little petals. Not the bonk. Koopa guy with the bonk. Want to voice Hot Dog Johnny for some reason. I don't think Hot Dog Johnny is gonna be getting. It's gonna be getting a voice or a major role in the Slimeverse, Lotus. Unless you guys do want to see some of these characters return, because I know Starscream had like some of the characters voiced, named to the individuals that were gossiping or laughing. Where's the scene? Over. I think it's right here, right? No, that's Hot Dog Johnny. No, that's Big Cheese, not Hot Dog Johnny. Right here. Yeah, Starscream had Snow Strife and Sunshine named. So I don't think these characters are gonna have like any real dialogue. But I mean, if you guys later down the line want to work more on these on the NPCs and have like a different plot going on to them, you are more than welcome to. You are more than welcome to, by all means. Oh, Cobra's humming. Cobra's humming. What's happening? Kellen is going to be the villain. Don't say that even as a joke to Mike. Mike will absolutely freak out. I mean, well, maybe Mike's been planning that this whole time. Who knows? It's like, wait, how did Zen know? How did Zen figure that out? I'd give it a go. I could give him Krong's voice from the Emperor's New Groove. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all. I don't have like a specific voice in mind for them, Koopa. I just think there's something that I do want to do with their voice during the story progresses. But their base voice, I mean, them sound like Kronk. I'm not opposed to that at all. I think that could honestly be okay. Let me put that as well too. I don't know, anyone could be the villain. I can't believe the slime ship is a game of Among Us. It really is though, Koopa. I would say Koopa, my bad. Cobra. It really is though, Cobra, because it's just which one of these individuals is a bit suspicious? I don't know. It could be not SANI. Maybe it's not SANI. Maybe it's Mika. Maybe Mika's the one who is the most suspicious. Maybe it's Callahan who's brewing to be a villain. You never know. You never know who it could be. I apologize if I'm a little bit behind on it. With all due respect, the design is so good, I don't know if we can one-up it. No, you guys definitely could, Hollow. I've seen the work you guys have done, and I feel like you guys could do it. I don't know. It is just a placeholder for now. But if you guys are fine with it, we can make that like the main design. But I do want to give you guys like the freedom and liberty to like do another design if you guys think another thing would work better and whatnot. It was just something that I envisioned. Nothing too crazy though. But I mean, I do appreciate the kind words as well. I do appreciate that still, just because I'm not a great designer, especially when it comes to concept art and stuff like this. I try to dabble in it, but I just don't really have the time a lot of the cases when it comes to some of these characters. But yeah, I'm happy that you are a fan of Cleo's design, and hopefully we get to see more of Cleo in the future. Cleo will definitely be taking an active role in the Slimeverse, just because they are an actress. They want to be a parent, or they want to be visible to all of the people within the galaxy, within the Slimeverse itself. They don't want any other star to burn brighter than hers. That's why she has a constant spotlight on her. There's always just a constant spotlight no matter where she goes. Her rose petals, her golden petals also give off a bit of a bright glow wherever she wants to focus the light on as well. Let me also take that away, because I mean, I'd rather just make the pure colors that as well. Artori's DLC makes the Sif fight hurt so much more because he recognizes you in the future. It's not a flashback. If you do the DLC and rescue Sif, he'll fight by your side for the DLC's final boss. In the future, if you didn't fight Sif yet, he'll recognize you and start crying. Oh, okay. Damn, that sucks. What the fuck? I didn't know that was a thing. So wait, it's not a flashback. It's you recognize you in the future. Okay. Damn, I didn't know that's what it was. That sucks. I mean, that makes it even more tragic. Because I never got to play the DLC for the Artorias DLC, Koopa. I didn't know that was the case. Damn. That's honestly, I don't even know if I wanted to know about that. That's kind of upsetting. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, was I gonna go back and play Dark Souls in the recent time? Probably not. Probably not. But I mean, it is good to know that still, too. No, you guys have to real bad to make Alan become a villain or make him have an arc like that. I would say Mike and Mika would absolutely snap if Callahan, something absolutely chaotic would have to occur in order for Callahan to be like a villain, like genuinely. I mean, I guess that would happen. That would be the same case for like I would hope Mika and Hollow. Like I would hope that would be the same case for Mika and Hollow. You guys would have to do something absolutely horrific for any of my crewmates that I greatly appreciate to become like a villain. I hope not. I hope you guys won't do such a thing. Mika dies and Kalen starts his villain arc. I hope not. Oh my. Would Cleo be like this one actor that has it in his contract that he cannot die or lose? I think. Oh, is that The Rock? I think that's The Rock. Doesn't he have like a contract where he can't die or lose in any of the movies that he's in? I think there's someone like that. I don't remember, but it's very much Yellow Goddess energy. I think. Oh yeah, we can have that. That is very much a canon thing, Hollow. It must always be. For Cleo's contracts that she has to be seen in a very good light. She can never be seen as like the worst character. She must never die, and that's pretty much it. I could see that. I think that has to be a thing. Okay. So what's made? I think that's good. I don't think there's anything else here I really need to sketch out. I feel like we fairly finished everything here. Let me add a bit of sketch work or a bit of like detailing to the background to kind of show that the lighting is really bright outside. Let me go to can we do it here? There's actually, yeah, we'll do it here because it is a parallel folder. Let me add a little bit of this. I like doing this kind of like little hatching noises for some works like this, just to show that there's like a bit of a shadow or like a bit of a more of like a background to the piece. It's always something that's a little fun. So let me do that to kind of show the columns. Here we go. I'm back. Any progress? Welcome back, Vinchica. We are pretty close to finishing this specific scene. I'm going to be working on the next scene, which is a fairly simple shot. It is just a close-up of our Yellow Goddess, basically just scoffing at Miri right here. I mean, just the base of fight hurts, but the fight tells you how loyal that good boy was to Artorias. He was protecting Artorias' grave and ring. You need the ring to traverse the abyss. It's why the fight is not optional. Artorias was Sif's owner. Wait, really? So it wasn't even an optional fight, and he was protecting Artorias' grave. Why do I not know this? I would say I didn't. I mean, I guess I didn't do the DLC, but I thought I knew a little bit about the lore. I didn't know that he was protecting Artorias' grave. I need to play that game again. I need to play Dark Souls 1 again. I swear, like, all this stuff I just did not know about at all. Speaking of hatching, it reminded me to get some hatching brushes from CSP. It costs very little. Ooh. Okay, Vector. I'll say the hatching, if you are doing like more of a comic rendering or even like a manga rendering, hatching goes a very long way. I'm not really doing hatching right now. I'm more just like scribbling some like basic column shadow silhouette shapes. But hatching is very important to a lot of like really good artworks, especially within comic stuff. I want to get better at that too, Vector. It is just a lot of patience that goes into it. That's okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Also, Val DM. Ooh, let me check DM real quick. Oh, this looks so good. Wait. Damn, I want to share this, but actually. I guess I will wait. I'm not sure if we're fully done for the day, in particular, Mike, if you're not going to work on any more drawing stuff. But whenever you do fully finish, if you do want to send me that drawing as well, or if you want me to share it with everyone, by all means, let me know, because that is very nice progress. Thank you for sharing that with us, or sharing that with me. I guess I haven't shared it with anybody else yet, but it looks very nice. Okay, I really want to try to do a manga-like drawing with all the hatching tech. It's time-consuming. It's super time-consuming. And the thing is, Vector, those artists can do that in such a short amount of time. Like, I don't know if you've seen a guy called, like, Manga Odi, I think their name is. They have, like, their own series that they've been working on. And apparently, like, I saw, like, an interview for them where they, like, work on, like, 3 or 4 pages every day for their manga. And, like, all their pages, like, super detailed and super well hatched. I am just like absolutely enamored by their work, and just any more like serious, like more semi-realistic style that a lot of these manga artists do. The fact that they are getting all that stuff done in such a short amount of time is so impressive. It's so impressive. You can share it? Okay, I will share it as well. Very well done. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. A quick side note question for Yavalis. Have you ever tried a mech warrior game? Just curious. A mech warrior game, Cobra? I don't think I have. I don't think so at all, Cobra. Is that something that you're a huge fan of in particular? Are you a fan of mech games? I'm not like the biggest mecha. Oh no, that's a lie. It doesn't count as a mecha game, I mean, there's Gundams in it. You play as Gundams, Cobra, but it's not really like a traditional mecha game. It's Gundam Evolution. I think it was supposed to be like an Overwatch clone where it's like a pseudo hero shooter, but you play as like different Gundams in that. I did play that game. Outside of that, I have never tried any other mecha games. I wanted to try out Armored Core, the last one that came out that From Software made, because I guess I know From Software always makes the Armored Core series, but I wanted to try out the new one, but I was told it was really hard, and I am already bad at, I haven't even beat any of the Souls games, so I was just like, you know, maybe I won't touch this. Maybe I'll just I'll wait, I'll hold off on that. But I'm not against mecha games. I've never been like super into them, but I thought they are cool, and I know there's a lot of people here that are big fans of mechas. And I mean, they are badass. They're very badass. Oh, did you see the thing I posted? Slimeverse references. I can share it. Okay. I want to ask, have you seen the Freerin Twitter trend? I have seen the Freerin Twitter trend, Vector, where basically one of the artists like on like a Reddit post or something like drew Freerin like this. they drew Freerin like this with in like a very weird like upward perspective. And they were just trying to get like tips and whatnot from other people, and like everyone and their family just like went to this and like used it as like their own way to basically just draw Freerin and show off some of their artistic skills, and some of them also just helped the artist there and gave them a lot of advice. So I thought that was really cool. I did see that. I didn't know when it started originally, Vector, but my whole like Twitter feed was just flooded with a bunch of Freerin art. I was like, oh, this is nice. Is there like a new Freerin event going on? And I guess technically, yeah. Technically, because of that one piece that the guy drew, it became like super viral. And I am very well aware of that. And it's cool. It is cool to see. I know if I tried doing that angle, I would very much struggle drawing the Freerin stuff. But it was such an interesting piece. I mean, that just shows, guys. You gotta learn your anatomy. You gotta do that structure. And even a lot of like veteran artists like drawing in like this perspective, like a very like upwards facing perspective, is already hard for experienced artists. Like I myself am not, like, I consider myself a novice because I very much am, but like drawing this upward facing angle is really tricky, especially when you're trying to do it in more of an anime style, because anime tends to simplify the planes of the face way more than normal human anatomy. Like even now I'm very much struggling just trying to get this angle in, but like basically trying to have like a general understanding of perspective, and then having an understanding of like where all the different planes of the face are, you'll be able to generally get something that you like. I mean, this isn't an angle that I usually mess around with, but I mean, I would at least show like the plane perspective here, but something like this I guess would kind of make sense. And then doing this in an anime style, that's even harder. Oh man. But I do love the trend. The trend is really nice to see everyone just work together and just draw more Freerin art, because I like Freerin. I think Freerin is a great show, and the characters are really cool. I'll send you the Prepare to Cry video about Artorias the Abyss Walker. That dude is the definition of a tragic hero. Also, fighting him, you learn that you're not fighting the full version of him. Wait, really? Artorias' last act as a hero was to shield Sif from the creatures in the Abyss, which is why you find Sif in the Abyss being shielded by Artorias' shield. Artorias gets corrupted, and he's not even using his original sword nor his dominant hand/fighting style. Oh, you know what you remind me of for that, Koopa, too? I do, that's always a recurring trend for a lot of the Souls games, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because most of the things you are fighting, and even the world you're thrown into, is kind of like the last moments, or like the more dire era for the setting that you're in. All the kings, all the mighty rulers, all the characters have already like accomplished their greatest acts, and you're kind of like fighting a lot of the remnants sometimes for different characters. So I can kind of see that too, but I could be wrong about that. Obviously not every character is like that, but I know there's like a lot of characters that do that. Like when you're fighting Gwyn is just trying to hold on to like the last embers in Dark Souls 1, and like he's just not like, he's like the same like power level that he was at like in the cutscene itself, when you see him like storming down lightning bolts on all the dragons and stuff like that too. Like I think that is like somewhat of like a recurring trend with a lot of like the very iconic characters in that game. I mean, I guess even Melania and Elden Ring, right, infested with with the rots. I believe it's the rot, or like the blight. I don't know what it's called, but the scarlet rot, I believe. Right? There's a lot of characters like that, and I guess Artorias is very similar in that regard. Oh, I just picked up Mech Warrior 5 recently. Just figured a might to like the world. Mech Warrior 5? I'll have to check that out too then, Cobra. So then Mech Warrior 5, okay. I need to check that out. Actually, what Armor Core, what are the odds that I was talking about, like Armor Core, isn't like the new one the 5th installment, or like the last one that come out? And then you're also mentioning Mech Warrior 5? Is there like a lot of 5 installments for these games? Gundam Evolution died too quickly, it was so fun. Honestly, it was pretty enjoyable. Are you planning on tweeting about it? Seen many do a quick sketch explaining it. We can. I could do like a little like my own take on the Freerin style. It's just I don't want to go on too many different like small side tangents in regards to like all the trends that do go on, just because I have to work on the Slimeverse stuff as well. So I can't really do that right now, but I would, if I did have the time, I would do it. I would do it for sure. Oh yeah, wait, I did finish this. Sorry. I went on a complete side tangent, guys. I apologize. We have another scene to develop here. Let me get this going. We have to work on the middle scene here. So let me get that developed as well. At least the good thing about the next scene after this middle scene is it's just the repeated scene as the one we just did. It's just that Miri is adjusting their seat a bit, and they are adjusting their posture to be a bit more focused and ready to absolutely roast the shit out of each other. So that'll happen. Let me get this situated there. Then also undo that. Fix this up a little bit more. And now I get to draw a close-up of Cleo, and that's gonna be a little fun. There's gonna be 2 angles for Cleo. There's like a where she's looking a bit higher, and then there's gonna be one where she's looking just straight on. So let me also adjust that as well. There we go. It's always good to learn different angles. It is always very, very valuable to draw a bunch of different angles. It's good. Just having your fundamentals ready. Because that's basically what occurred there. Like, I know I'm still not great with it in regards to anatomy and whatnot, but just knowing the planes of the faces and doing studies about that will help you so much. Even right here, I'm kind of struggling with the planes of the face. And honestly, a lot of the knowledge, whenever you get to anime style and like other more simplified poses or styles for your own art, all of it just still comes from a deep understanding of the fundamentals. Like a lot of those artists that you see, oh, like this art style looks very simple and very fun to do, they took the time to do actual like studies. They took the time to do like real anatomy studies, learn every part of the body and whatnot, and just having that in their repertoire. Even if they they don't need to have every single body part very like visible at all times, it's still good to know as much anatomy as possible whenever you are drawing and trying to do different angles. It's so funny how drastic that the red is looks different from his concept art. Oh, did you change the reds quite a bit from the original artwork, Mike? Did you just send me a bit more of that too? Oh, I see it! Okay, so you did send that as well. Oh yeah, that is very different. I mean, I like the present version that you did work on though, Mike. And even the earlier one, it still looks really good. From Software Games are just you being an errand boy finishing the unfinished story. That's true. That is very factual. I mean, because you are always like around like the end with a lot of the Souls games. Like it's very much just a persistent, never-ending thing. But I know that's like the main subject that does get touched up on in Dark Souls 3, where it's like, oh, no matter what you do, the loop will always repeat itself. And they From Software loves doing that kind of motif or that kind of lesson, where it's like just an inevitable cycle of repeating no matter what happens. Pretty much, Sif is my favorite hero. Torius went into the abyss to cleanse it. Okay. However, he could not beat Manus in the final boss, or Manus. Him and Sif were overpowered. When you fight Artorias, he's using a broken sword. His dominant arm is broken. He's normally a sword and shield fighter, but he left his sword and shield to Sif. He's blinded. He's partially deaf, and cut dialogue basically shows that he's holding back fighting against you. Artorias was a hero. Damn. I say I'm a fan of tragic heroes. I am also a fan of the tragic fallen hero backstory and stuff like that too, because I myself, Guts is definitely one of my favorite characters, especially like in anime, because I do love characters that have just gone through a bunch and kind of have like that self-sacrifice motif to them as well. But I guess learning more about Artorias, I feel like I kind of feel robbed that I didn't do the DLC and I didn't learn more about the lore, just because these characters are like incredible. I need to actually embellish more lore on that too. I would do the Fear trend, but I don't even know how to draw heads like a normal person to begin with. I don't think that's true. I think you do know how to draw heads, Vector. At least to some extent, you have more knowledge in head drawing than you give yourself credit for. But maybe you could take that as like the time to do some head studies. I could just pinch his old concept here for younger Callahan, maybe. I mean, you could do that too. Take more of the concepts, but it is cool seeing the other artwork that you did work on that as well. One of the days should be clientele. I learned it the other night during my detective RP. Ooh, nice, Lotus. Speaking of the word of the day, we haven't done a word of the day in forever. Also, welcome, Moxie. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom from Zen and Moxie. The Wombo Combo. Let me actually see what the word of the day is. I used to do this all the time. I really did, and then I just forgot about it, unfortunately. The word of the day is gosh? Gauche?
Gauche.
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 Gauche. I have to go. Good luck working on the skits. Take it easy, Holo. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And, yeah, please take it easy. Please, please, please take it easy. I always appreciate you guys for lurking or tuning on in. And, we got so much to finish, guys. Hopefully, we can get this mostly done, by tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. What does gauche mean? Gauche describes someone or something having or showing a lack of awareness about the proper way to behave. When describing a person or behavior, gauche can mean socially awkward or tactless. When describing an object such as a product with a vulgar image or slogan on it, it can mean crudely made or done. Your lovely Slimeverse captain can behave a bit in a gauche manner from time to time. Lacking a bit of social awareness every now and then. But it's not intentional, I swear. Oh no. Hey Theo! The guy who I wanted to win some matches won. Hey! Let's go! Shout out to them then. Hopefully you're doing, I'm assuming you're in a bit of a better mood, but how are you feeling today? How's your day been going? Oh, bada bing, bada boom. One little recommendation, if you like tragic characters, I would hesitantly recommend looking into my favorite terrible man, Conrad Kurz. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I've heard about them before. Oh! Thank you, Koopa.
Here for the art. Keep up the good work.
Thank you again, Koopa. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. You've blessed us so much, Koopa. I can't thank you enough for that. But thank you so much for the 100 bits, Koopa. I'm deeply thankful for that as well. Let me also, while that's happening, look up who Conrad Kurz is. I don't know. Do I not know who they are? Oh, from Warhammer? Okay, so I don't know them fully, but I do know a bit of the Warhammer lore. I don't remember them though. Are they like one of the... are they Primarchs? Oh yeah, he's a Primarch. Okay. I don't know them too well, Cobra, but I know a little bit about them. Okay. Thank you again, Koopa, for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Oh, it's very cold over here. Is it, Theo? It's super hot over here. It's like the exact opposite. And I'm not even in Australia. Because I believe from what Mike said, it's going to be summer over there. And over here, it's supposed to be a lot colder, but it is not cold at all. It is not. It gets a little bit cold at night, but even then, it's just still fairly warm. It's 3 degrees Celsius? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. That is insane. His old concept was pretty old before you started working on ooze concepts. Okay. I'm just saying, because I loosely remember the old concept as well, Mike. I just didn't fully recall how they looked. But I mean, it is nice to see some of the things that did stay the same versus some of the things that also were updated and changed. Artorias was inspired by Guts. His armor looks like Guts' wolf armor. I'll post a Prepare to Cry video. Also in Dark Souls 3, Onion Man, Sigurd of Katarina is the greatest friend anyone can have. Anyways, I'm gonna head out to walk the doggo. Have a great rest of your stream. Take it easy, Koopa. And also thank you for sending the video too, because I will probably binge on that as well. But hope you have a wonderful a wonderful walk with your doggo. Oh god. I meant it the other way around. Hey, maybe actually, depending on what dog Koopa has, you could do an Artorias and Sif cosplay. That could be something fun. Actually, I don't know what breed of dog Sif is. Is Sif a wolf or a dog? Like a dog breed? I have no idea. That's like 38 degrees freedom units for anyone wondering. It's like 38 degrees free. I mean, yeah, that's cold. Some people would say that's not cold at all, Theo, but for me, I would say that's freaking freezing, like super cold. Now, Dan, the guy I want to win, unfortunately has to face the person who qualified first. Ooh. So they have to... It's always around this time. I always get a call. Sorry about that. But hopefully, they are still able to win. Hopefully Dan's able to beat the person that qualified first, the first seed, or the first individual. Hopefully that goes well. You said you didn't have enough money? What is this? Wait, what? You said you didn't have enough money? Did Koopa say that? Did Koopa say that before? This way I can nutshell Conrad, a horrible man who grew up on horrible crime-ridden planets. Dude pulled a Punisher and then went insane since he always got visions of how he'd die. Damn. I mean, if I feel like most people, if they got visions of how they would die, they would also go like pretty much near insane. No, I think that is a justifiable crash out. Just constantly seeing that's horrible. I'm sure there's a character that we could make in the Slimeverse that probably has a similar fate or similar demise as well. In his final moments when he met his assassins, the last line was basically, I don't care if I die, death is nothing compared to the vindication I feel from knowing I was right. Holy shit. From knowing I was right. I mean, that is pretty badass. But I mean, I know, because I wasn't like half of the Primarchs, not half, but like maybe like somewhat half of the Primarchs fell under chaos, like fell under the chaos alignment. But potentially, during like the Horus Heresy, I don't know the actual lore behind Warhammer. I just loosely know some things, because I know there are evil Primarchs, and but not evil, but there was like some that like were more chaotic than others. A very wonderful dog, wolf, big wolf. Okay, so it is a wolf. Alert, gotta eat. Go. Hopefully, you're able to eat something very, very nice. Dan qualified 17th, so it's not looking good for him. Dan qualified in 1.6 mil. Scuddy, the top player, qualified in 8 points. Oh yeah, that is not even close, Theo. Holy crap! I say that's a little brutal. That's a little brutal to hear. Let me also fix this too. So he's a wolf. Okay. Big Wolf. Calling out Koopa was in his stream and talking to him in the chat, and he said he didn't have that much money and I should have pulled an entire chest of how much he spent on Vala's stream. I would say Koopa's been extremely generous, and I cannot thank Koopa enough for, or I guess everyone here, I can't thank you guys enough for any of the donations that do come our way, because it does benefit us and just help us out quite a lot. But I don't, if you guys are low on money or anything like that, please don't feel like you need to do any donation at all. I'm not trying to encourage that at all. I just am very grateful for anything that does come our way. Half were loyal, half were traitors. It's a lot of lore. Yeah, the Horus Heresy, I believe. I don't know if that's when it all occurred, Cobra, because I don't know Warhammer lore like that. But I always do remember like that's like a big moment that occurred in the past. I know Lolsbot knows a lot of Warhammer stuff, so that's something that's always interesting to learn a little bit more about. But for me, I want to embellish myself more on the lore. It's just I always struggle to find the time. But I know some of those videos I can just watch in the background and not like focus too much about that. But then when I do that, I'm not gonna like remember everything that's said. So it's like, wait, how do you not remember this part if you know about the lore? Like, what the hell about this? How do you not know this or that? It's like, well, because I'm like half listening to it while trying to draw and focus on the composition and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Scooty is also the #1 ranked ELO player, came third at 2025 World Championship, and is a former record holder. Nice. Dane is age 25, which is rather old in Tetris terms. Damn. Imagine being 25 years old and you're already labeled as a geezer in the Tetris world. That's crazy. Okay. Also, the mine just sent you something adorable. Thank you in advance, BK. Thank you. Let me see what it is real quick. Oh wow, we got a lot. Oh yeah, Koopa did send me the video. I need to watch that on my spare time too. Let me see. Ooh! I'll say that is really nice too. I'm only 24. ... Apparently, you're about to be close to being like an elder in in the Tetris competitive terms. Apparently, it's okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, Mike. That's not even Mike that said that. It's not even Mike that said that, Lotus. Oh no. Mika's spray bottle is in my hand since I have a nitro. I've been using it as a defense mechanism. I mean, you're usually the one that's responsible for a lot of things that occur with the spray bottle, Lotus, so I don't even know. I feel like that's a little biased. I feel like you shouldn't be the one that's using it at all. Oh no. If I could grow out my beard to become Gandalf. Oh god. The oldest ever world champion was Jonas, who at his last victory was 35. I see. So they were ancient apparently for his last victory though, for the oldest ever world champion. Oh yeah, remember you were talking about Jonas in the past too. Let me try to get this. Let me see. I finally can grow my beard. No. That's crazy. Mika's just like, huh? What? What happened? Oh god. How does this feel? Doing these close-ups is always a little challenging, but I'm not gonna sweat over it too much. He's giving me a bonk gamer spray bottle. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. I would say, should the people that are the ones that are the most deserving to get bonked in and sprayed deserve the spray and the bonks? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I believe TF Earthspark is still going. I thought it was in limbo or something. I still don't know. I feel like... Did you mention that before, Spacebuns? Somebody mentioned Earthspark, and I still don't know what that is at all. Is it like a series or a game? Everyone's been under 2020. Has been under 25 since like 2020. Biggest ever world champion was Dog playing Tetris, who was 13. He won his first title. Damn. I didn't know that the Tetris community was that young. That's really interesting. Especially since Tetris is such an old game. I didn't think so many people were into the scene that much. I thought it was like a very, very niche community, but it seems like a lot of young individuals do dabble in that. I mean, it was just fair. At least it's not like the standard esports games that a lot of like younger kids tend to get into. It's like I don't know, like Valorant, CS:GO. I don't know the other games really. I guess League, but League isn't really getting new people, at least from what I remember. League's like average age is going up, which means like not a lot of new people are like getting into the game. But it's interesting. Nope, it's a Transformers show. Transformers Earthspark. Is that what TF means? Earthspark. I've never seen it. I've never seen that one. I just know Prime or Transformers Prime was really well received. But I never saw it. I used to watch Transformers quite a bit back in the day. The funny thing is that the 2020 World Finals was Dog playing Tetris versus Pixel Andy. They are brothers. Really? So it was just the finals going against two brothers. Damn. I wonder how... I guess it was Dog playing Tetris that won, but that must have been a very interesting interaction. Did they just constantly compete with one another? That's how they got really good? I'm very, very curious how that went. Okay, let me keep looking over here. I need to draw like some form of chess piece right here as well. Try to get this detailed also. Going into the house, so I ran out, grabbed my dad's hand, and put an empty wrapper of his favorite dark chocolate tiny bar. Then I ran away and said, "Love you, Dad. I'm sorry." What did you taught me this? Nice. That's good. Oh no. Indy initially led 2-0, but Dog managed to take it 3-2. Wow. I'll say just that they got a reverse swept, is what you're saying. Reverse sweeps are always very interesting to see too. As somebody that does love engaging a bunch of different esports, I don't know why. I very much love watching esports, even for games that I don't play, guys. Just because I like the competitive aspect of it, even though I myself am very, very bad at competitive games. I do like watching esports every now and then, just because it's just fun. I mean, maybe I'll watch like a Tetris game or whatnot. Maybe, we'll see. Jab wholesomeness occurred on my way home today. Let's go. I'm happy to hear that too, Myth. Some wholesomeness happening. Nothing, finally not like some curse stuff occurring. Because I know, like you said, most of this month, it's been just a lot of bad stuff occurring to you, Myth. But I'm happy to hear that. I'm very, very happy to hear that. As we work more on this individual. Okay. I was missing the bus. Did you miss the bus? Esports are interesting. I always recommend games done quick. Ooh, the speedruns are also really fun to see too. That's a good one. That's a really, really good recommendation, Cobra. I've seen with GDQ, that's a charity event. Hear about speedrunners. Oh yeah. I would say if you guys haven't seen any GDQ stuff, do they still do GDQ, Cobra? I haven't seen it in a while, but I used to watch it religiously like a few years ago. Because it was really fun. Like, you would get, like, really interesting games shown there. Oh, I actually got it this time. I had to sit next to a kid and his gang, though. And his gang? What? You had to sit next to a kid and his gang? Oh, my. That's kind of crazy. Let me see. When you reverse sweep your own brother. Yeah, I can't imagine how crazy that must have felt for Andy specifically, Theo. For them getting reverse swept, I would have been devastated. Like, if I was in Andy's position, I mean, I guess for anybody, getting reverse swept feels terrible. But doing the reverse sweep must feel all the better, too. It's like the complete opposite. It's like, yeah, if you get 3-0'd and stuff like that, sure, it feels bad. But at least, like, you kind of knew you were going to get stomped. But getting reverse swept, that must be devastating for the person that had the lead, and then that must feel even more satisfying for the person that managed to do the comeback. Because I mean, who doesn't love a good comeback story, especially for a lot of people that are fans of underdogs and whatnot? I think stuff like that is pretty exciting too. What is wrong with your bus? Oh no. Oh, I think so. You think so, Cobra? Okay. I may need to look at GDQ because, like I said before, I haven't been actively watching GDQ for a while now. But I used to love seeing like people like speedrun games like SpongeBob. I think it's Battle for Bikini Bottom. Some of the older platformers. I think I saw like a Doom speedrun. I saw like an Outlast speedrun. There was a lot of interesting tech that goes into that stuff, and people like dedicate so much time into those. And I mean, I respect them because it is very, very tedious work trying to get like certain tech done, and it's all for charity, so it's always a nice thing going on too. But just when I might get back into TFE and its ending, might just have to binge watch it when season 4 is done. How many episodes are in that show, Space Buns? I got 3-1'd in my first match. Oh, so what, did you got 3-1'd, or does that mean you won 3 and they lost a match, or were you on the receiving end of that? I mean, 3-1, at least I genuinely feel like reverse sweeps feel terrible. I think that's like one of the worst feelings. If you're like in a competitive game, just having to experience that must be really, really devastating. Let me see how I can get these golden bracers made. Something like this. I was on the receiving end of that. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Theo. But hey, you just can't give up. I mean, at least from what you said in the past, you've been practicing more and more. So I am very, very excited, and I hope that you are able to keep on improving and just even win like maybe some local tournaments or some online tournaments too. Yeah, because it's never good, but I mean, you'll get back up and you'll do even better in the future. I'm sure of it. This year's GDQ was in July. Okay, that was a long time ago then. Holy crap. So this one already came out and went. What were the games that were being played? Do you know any of the games that were played, Cobra? Was there any like fun ones? Let me do that. I have no idea. I have to look that up. Okay, got you. Wholesomeness was I walked past this high school girl last year. I think she just had her wisdom teeth removed and was still drugged up. Oh no. Bless her heart. She smiles and said hi to me a good 20 times. Aww. At least they were friendly. That's good too. At least Myth. But I mean, damn, getting your wisdom teeth removed is never nice. I would say they gotta put some like hardcore drugs in you to basically make sure you're like numbed. Let me check. Okay. Let me also reset the song here too. Let me go back to the beginning. Here we go. Sorry. Every time it gets to that song, I always try to reset it. Okay, back to this we go. Let me open up this file a little bit more too. To be fair, I have some crazy bus stories not meant for this chat because they would be considered inappropriate. Oh yeah, please do not. During my first match, I was playing against like a 1.1 mil player when I was 700k. Damn. And so that was the one that you got 3-1'd. I mean, even being able to take a game off them is still very impressive though, Theo. I mean, that's still really huge. Especially if they got to 1 mil. How does that feel? I think it's okay. Okay, let me try to do a little bit more. Add some more of these regal parts for this design. Let's say a random word. Strider. Sonic 2, Okami, Mega Man X4, Roller Coaster Tycoon, MGS3, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat stick out to me. Beat stick out to me. Okay. So those were the games that were better. Those were some of them. I mean, those are all really, really good games. In my third match, I traded early top outs with my rival until they beat me 3-2. Now, I mean, that's still pretty close. That's good. I mean, I know the competitor, a lot of us would be like, oh, I mean, I didn't win, so it sucks. But I mean, just judging from like all the progress that you've been making this year, Theo, and seeing how far you've gotten, especially in that competitive stuff, it's still very impressive. It's extremely impressive, and I'm excited to see more of the future endeavors that you do with, in particular, Tetris. So let's go. According to TF Wiki and Google Calculator, it is 44 episodes across 3 seasons. I mean, that's not too bad. 44 episodes? That's pretty good. It's like not a terrible watch. Let me get more here. I managed to just barely beat out every good player, 3-2 in my 4th match. Let's go. Okay. In competition, guys, it can be fun. I know a lot of, like, some people aren't as competitive as others. I wouldn't deem myself as a fairly competitive individual. I like just playing comp games, but I won't say that I'm good at them. I just enjoy them. Like, if you ever see me play like Marvel Rivals and whatnot, I will play it, and I will probably not do the best, but it is just something I enjoy and just have fun with. But I know, like, other people, it's like, wait, why do you have fun, like, playing, like, X game? Most people consider that to be torture. Like, what's wrong with you, Valis? That's horrible. But it's like, yeah, it's fun for me, and I enjoy it. Let me get this as well. Add some more of the shading. How does that feel? That's generally okay. Yeah, I do want the arms to cross a bit. Except right here, the arm's also going to be going forward. So I'm going to have that, like, a separate layer, too. Because here, like, the arm's supposed to kind of, like, grab around the elbow. By the way, I don't know if you saw, but I did sweep my second match 3-0. Oh, I did not see that, Theo. Congrats! So the second match, you swept them. Were they also a million player? Or were they a different player entirely? Like, do they have, like, a different rating? I need to mute stream because of class, so I'll just say Borger. All good. Moxie, you're fine. I'm gonna have to mute it because of class. I shout out to anyone that is in class and still watching our stream. I greatly appreciate the dedication. It is very much well appreciated. Do note that I have a hard time watching listening to shows due to secondhand embarrassment. So it will be a bit of torture, but hey, I gotta get over that eventually. So you have a hard time watching slash listening to shows due to... So wait, what does that mean in particular? What is slash? Like slash films? Slasher films? You don't like that because of secondhand embarrassment, or just watching films in class, or what does that mean? Different player, but they were still a million-point player. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say you showed them then. That's very, very impressive. Congrats on that though. You 3-0'd them. That's super, super crazy. I'll say maybe you are the next prospect in the making, Theo. And if that is the case, let me know if you ever do get to like the grand finals of like a big tournament. Just I would love to watch that live. Borger. Just Borger. Had to mute it. Let me get more of these details right here. Okay. Yeah, we're not working at the fastest pace ever, guys, but I do feel like some of these scenes will be generally quicker to make. Like, since this next scene is going to be fairly short because it's just us copying and pasting it, but having the divine entity, the yellow goddess, a bit closer, and then having like maybe 2 shots where Miri is kind of fixing himself in a different position right here, and then we'll just have 2 close-ups here. So I don't think these close-ups are going to be generally hard to sketch over or line up, just because we got most of the details fairly drawn out here. and then right here, this will probably be a bit of a harder scene. So I think like the next 4-ish scenes should be fine, but after that, it'll probably take a moment to get those finished out, because there are more like established setting shots. Anything that has like a lot of stuff in the scene itself is a bit tricky. Like something like this took me a minute just because there's a whole setting that we have to flesh out, but something like this isn't too hard, because it is just Cleo herself just being very pompous, very arrogant. So that's what we're working on. During my victory lap at 31, I managed to get a 500k on command. Nice. Okay. The perks of working smarter than harder. Oh yeah, Mike. I definitely had to recycle some small assets here and there, because it is... if I do like full-on new scenes for everything, oh boy, we would definitely be here for even longer than I am now. So we're trying. We are trying to get everything finished in a timely manner. Watching Ancestor or listening in general, I get bored easily with media like that. You get bored with media like that? Just binge watching like the shows? Space Buns? Really? I mean, that's... I guess that is interesting, though. You get bored of listening or watching some stuff like that in general. I mean, to be fair, I don't really watch a lot of shows. Recently, I more so just either... Well, I did watch Has-Been because my friends wanted to, but outside of that, I don't really watch too many shows on my own accord, which does suck, because I know a lot of you have been recommending really good stuff, and I need to see it, but it's just, working on this, and then some animes you just can't watch fully without being there. Like you need like your full-on attention to watch those shows, and for me, like whenever I am just trying to watch, like, oh, you should watch X show, it's like, okay, well, I need to like fully commit to watching X show, otherwise I'm not gonna know what's happening, which does suck. Let me get this face rendered right here. Should I use the symmetry tool? Should I just say screw it? Yeah, I think we can get like this, at least the skull shape symmetried, and that'll save me a bit more time too. Let me do that. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Work smarter, like Mike said. Work smarter, not harder. In my first 4 matches, I played a total of 17 games, during which I had 2 600k games and 1 500k game. Nice, Theo. They played a total of 17 games. Wow. What about Knights of Guinevere? Oh, that's a good show. I saw the pilot for that, though. I will say that. I think I was like out trying to get some food, and I saw that Knights of Guinevere came out, a Strider, so then I saw the pilot while I was going out and getting food. So it was pretty cool. I don't know, is there like another episode being made at the current moment? Because I know the creator of that made damn, I don't remember what the show's called, but it was Owl something, like Owl House. I believe it's called the Owl House. I never saw that show either, but I was told that show was really good too. So if that's the case, I may keep on watching. The pilot was interesting. I thought it was pretty good. So far, most of Glitch's shows have been pretty interesting. I do watch Amazing Digital Circus. I am a little behind there for some of the episodes. I didn't manage. I need to catch up on like maybe 2 or 3. But overall, I have seen like the first 5-ish, I believe. I could be mistaken. I think the last one I remember was when they were like in different settings. Like they would play like a baseball game. They would be like in like some noir crime-esque bar, I believe. Like that was something that I believe was the last thing that I saw. The perks of working smart. Oh yes, again, working smarter than harder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So true. We're gonna have more of this, and this will save me time. Here we go. Let me add the wavy, goopy ears, the very tall, droopy ears that must be here as well. There we go. Yeah, that works. That works. I think I'll play more matches, then I will PB. Go for it, Theo. Go for it. You gotta play more games. You got to. If it is something that I mean, it sounds like it's something you're super passionate about. I hope that since if you all really do enjoy just playing Tetris competitively and trying to hit more PBs, I really hope you're able to hit the specific goals that you are looking for. And who knows, maybe you do reach the big leagues. And if you do, just like I said before, let me know. And I would love to see those games online or on live stream and whatnot. Yeah, if you are passionate about something, guys, go for it. Try it. You gotta be a believer in yourself. What else can I say? What else can I say that most people have probably already told you in the past? Oh god. Again, yes. Why is everyone... Okay, I'm not saying that out loud. That is just... That's not happening. Just talking about the art techniques of working smarter than... yeah. Working smarter, not harder. Because you can save so much time and just get more stuff going. I do upload to YouTube and I stream on Twitch. Nice, Theo. Okay. Like I said, if you do hit like a big old tournament and you do want to like share that as well, you're like, hey, we're in like the grand finals or whatnot. It's like, oh, I would love to see. So if you do that, then yeah, I could always check that out too. Oh, all right, that's set right there. Let me also add more of the details for the eyes. We need a very pompous look. One that is just looking down on us. We need very, very long, elegant eyelashes too. I could see so many petty moments happening from the Yellow Goddess too, just being like, "Oh wow, you are so beautiful and so talented, Cleo, but your actress, Ramona, this Ramona actress is just even more beautiful and even more talented. I love them so much." And then Cleo would just be like, "Oh yes, Ramona has," like, you know, it's gonna like that's gonna dig a dagger into Cleo's psyche, or Cleo's like you know, like morale and whatnot, but she will not like obviously show that to any of the followers or worshippers, like, "Oh yes, Ramona is quite lovely and whatnot, but you know, they still have a long way to go before they ever reach my glorious standards," or something like that. She would very much, if you do compliment somebody else in front of her, she will always find a way to relate it to her. That's some of the tendencies that we do want Cleo to have. Let me have this right here too. Especially the Violet Goddess. If you're ever talking right about a different god or goddess within the Slimeverse, Cleo will always find a way to make it about her. Oh god, my timeline is filled with Dispatch fan art now. Is it? All the Dispatch art? I'm gonna say, I mean, Dispatch has been a huge success, and it's a really good game too. I want to play it at some point. I need to. Just because I do know that a lot of the story has been really fun to watch and play within, so I may do that later down the line. If we have free time, maybe next year we'll do like a Dispatch playthrough. Okay. I think those eyes need to be a bit larger. I don't like how small they are. Let me make them a little bit more grand as well. How does that feel? A little bit more. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think they're too small for my liking. Like, I guess like length or the width apart, they're a little too far. So let me stretch that out a little bit more. Oh god, so she's like that person where you say something really nice happens to you and then she says something to upstage you about it? Yes, she will do that. No matter what you say, this Yellow Goddess will find a way to make it about her. Cleo wants the attention at all times. So no matter if this is good, like, hey, I got a promotion at my job or whatnot, like, oh, did you see my new show? Oh, that's quite lovely. But were you able to watch my new show at the time being? That would have been much more important, or something like that. Like, she wants it to always be about her, no matter what, Mike. So yeah, it's not very fun. It's not very fun being in a very long conversation with Cleo because of how they act. Unless you are just a diehard Cleo fan, you want to know everything about her. Like, if that's the case, then sure. If that's the case, then Cleo would be the perfect candidate for you to talk to. But she always wants attention on her. And if you were even talking about one of her like chosen actors or actresses, she will also say, "Oh, well, those skills are all thanks to my being." Absolutely. Oh god, I used to deal with someone like that. Are you already just reeling back from how horrible that sounds, Mike? It's like, oh god, not someone like that. Yeah, that's the case. That's the case with Cleo. I'm watching one of Theo's videos. I've never seen Tetris so expertly played. Ooh, that's good to hear as well. I'll say Theo may be Tetris prodigy in the making, Zen. I'll say they're playing Tetris so expertly play. Apparently there's like a lot of other really talented Tetris players too. And I didn't know there was such a huge community behind it. I mean, it's still cool to see. It's very cool to see. Oh god. My grandpa died while me, mother and father died in this terrible accident. It was super tragic. Literally, Cleo. Oh no. Cleo sounds like a goddess, at least in terms of that ego. Oh yeah. At least in terms of the ego, Cobra, Cleo very much has it. Cleo certainly is someone that honestly doesn't care too much about others. She just cares about making herself look good in every way, shape, and form. Like, that's all she cares about. So, if you're a fan of that character, if you hate that type of character, stay tuned for more of Cleo's appearances later on in the Slimeverse endeavors, because she will be there. Oh yeah. I'm back. Welcome back, Theo. Zen is currently watching one of your videos, and they've never seen Tetris so expertly played. So, yeah, you may have another new fan that is, into all of your Tetris endeavors. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well still. Hopefully you're still doing well, Theo. Oh, that sounds about right. Theo said thanks, Zen. Oh god, the memories are coming back to me because I used to deal with someone like that. I wasn't friends with them, but they were friends with my friends. Ugh. Well, you're gonna have to relive those memories. Unfortunately, I hope it's not too bad, Nikkei. I really hope it's not too bad. But some of those memories will be played again, potentially because of Cleo. They're too close to one another. Theo, Cleo, it sounds too similar, so I did, unfortunately say that by accident. But here we go. By the way, in my videos, I play one-handed. Oh yes, for those of you that don't know, Theo also plays one-handed when they're playing Tetris in particular, and so it's even more impressive. It's even more impressive. Well, actually, I don't know if that is a common thing within Tetris, but that is something that is how Theo plays. Because remember, I was rambling like absolute legend behavior. Hey, sends in the YouTube as well too. Because I remember I was rambling like, oh, my dyslexia is kind of bad, and they go, well, my dyslexia is way worse. Oh, that's just evil. I would say that's just... I already hate them. I already hate them. It is just one of those people that just will always constantly try to one-up you. Yeah, that's not good. Let me also have this going right here. Cleo is not gonna like it. Cleo, I mean, I'm excited. Hey, Lux, welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
Lux below raided with 5 viewers.
Let's go. Welcome, Raiders. We're actually, funny enough, we're drawing the character that Lux will be voicing in our little Slimeverse animatic. I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you so much, Lux, for the raid. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. We're currently drawing Cleo, and we've been talking about their tendencies as a Slimeverse character. Basically, they are the yellow goddess, the goddess of wealth, fame, and fortune, a lot of times associated with beauty, but another certain goddess is also associated with beauty as well, that being the violet goddess herself, depicted right here too. And yeah, I just hope that whenever this animatic gets finished, this little skit within our Slimeverse video as a whole, Lux will be able to grace us with their amazing voice, same with Miike. And yeah, I'm very happy and fortunate to have you guys here for this little moment as well too. But that's basically it. We are, unfortunately enough, we are also gonna be close to doing our little outro at the moment, but we did get a lot of progress made. We did manage to get a lot of progress made too. Holy fart, I made it out alive. Hey, welcome back to Crumbs. I'm happy that you were able to at least come back to us in our little Slimeverse endeavors too. I hope you're not feeling I hope you're feeling a little bit better and not too like ill or in pain. But yeah, we are about to hit our outro fairly soon, just because it is getting close to 12, and we did manage to do a significant amount of progress too. Essentially, I used the hyper tapping playstyle, which has a lot of strange grips. Okay, and my grip is just playing one-handed. Fair enough, very fair. As well as, don't worry, I'm like over it, but as well as I dodged the worst, unlike my friends, because, oh yeah, I would say that just sounds terrible. We were talking about how the yellow goddess in particular, oh, where is she? Where's our concept art? She is somebody that constantly wants to garner attention, and like even if if somebody's talking about something that isn't about them, she will make it about them. So like no matter like if you're talking about like some daily errands or whatnot, it's like, oh, like I had to deal with a bunch of the patrons that did not deal with doing a specific worship ceremony. It was so tragic. I did not get the power that was required. And then Cleo was like, oh, all of my patrons had no issues at all, giving me all their wealth and fortune because I am the greatest actress known to the entire Slimeverse. I mean, I guess they wouldn't call it the Slimeverse. They probably call it something else. They probably just say the universe. But it is a whole different side tangent. She will always find a way to transition the conversation to something about her. So that's something that is very, very prevalent. Also, hey, Jarl! Welcome, Jarl! We are gonna get to our outro soon-ish, but it is nice to see you too. For those who don't know, Jarl, Odin is one of the OG viewers too. I think you were like one of the first month viewers as well, but I do like restating that as well too, because I know some people may not be too familiar with some of the OG viewers within our streaming endeavor, so I do always like to say that. But I hope you've been doing well, Jarl. I really hope so. I'm alive, bro. I want you to be more than alive, Crumbs. I want you to be feeling well. I don't want you to be feeling bad. I'm alive. You know what? At least that's one way to put it. That's one way to put it. And another thing that was worse was I had a friend who confessed to me, and then the same person tried to confess to me, going, I like you, and then my friend like, no, don't trust them. They're only saying it because I like you. Damn! That's really brutal too. What the hell? I was like, that's a lot of petty drama sort of stuff too. It's like, oh no, don't trust them. They're just saying because somebody else is saying it too. That's so evil. I don't know why some people are like that. Feeling better in this economy? It's a luxury, bro. Yeah. God damn it. Oh, I'm doing good, getting back into the swing of things. I'd love to see it. Let's go. Oh, Odin, I made you fan art one day, but you weren't there. Oh, yeah, it was... Oh, damn, that was a long time ago, too, Jarl. Like, Lotus was drawing a lot of the wonderful community members, just a bunch of people that they watch streams of, and they were doing some fan arts. I actually, I don't know where that could be, though, Lotus. I mean, I guess if you do resend it, I could show Odin on stream the specific area where it may be. Or maybe take like a screenshot of that particularly. Famously, in the scene, Dog and Andy had reverse tapping grips, as Andy is left-handed and Dog is right-handed. Ooh. So they were both using that. But now, all the top players use the rolling play style. Okay. I'd love to see it, yes. Oh god. Okay. I was just yapping a bit more about the yellow goddess, which I guess is a pseudo, also a golden goddess too, because I believe the golden slimes also came from Cleo as well. But yeah, we got a lot of progress made, and I'm very, very happy about that. We still have several scenes that need to be worked out, but hopefully we will get that finished today, most of them. My goal is to get at least these 9 scenes developed by the end of tomorrow, and then after that, we'll have a couple more scenes to work on, and then this little skit should be completed. After that, we'll have more little animatic stuff to also work on. But enough dilly-dally. Let me get also the art showcase going, guys. Bro, pass me the will and motivation to draw, man. Oh my god. The last thing you drew was so good, though. The last thing you drew was absolutely incredible. Let me send it again to art for you, and Valis can probably pull it up. Oh yeah, I would say send the screenshot for Odin, and we can also show that to them, because I know Odin you have your own things to do. All of you guys have your own things to do, so I do appreciate it when you guys have the time to tune on in, even if it is for just a moment. But let me scroll over to the Discord. And also, we'll start with Mikei's lovely drawings, because I know I didn't have the chance to share this before, but this is one of the Ooze characters that Mikei has been working on for a while now, because for those of you that aren't too aware, Mika is one of the core characters within our Slimeverse, and they come from an Ooze tribe, and this is one of those Ooze tribe members as well, and they look very, very nice. I'm a huge fan of their design, and I believe, where is it? Their first concept art is right here too, so you can definitely see some of the like overlaps with some of the visual tendencies that kind of have transferred over, and I'm a big fan of that, especially with some of the art styles here too. Will transfer to other characters, some of the different designs as well. Oh, Okram's staring at that as well. You're a big fan as well. We have some ooze ideation, some more ooze stuff. He's so cute. Oh, did you see the fan art already, Jarl? Pass me the will, though. I have it in the art. I just showed the first page. Okay. It was pretty evil and disgusting, but like, yeah, I've witnessed some pretty engrossed behavior, some petty engrossed behavior. I'm sorry about that too, Mike. I'm sorry that you did experience that, because that's just really, it is really despicable to hear that. But we also can showcase more of the wonderful artwork. It's her other uncle figure. I see. Good night, Chica. Good night, good night. Let me also keep showcasing this here too. Don't forget the gaming channel. Okay, I will try to also showcase the gaming channel as well. I did see it. Okay, got you, Jarl. So then I guess I don't need... I mean, I can still share it on stream too, because it's just another wonderful piece. But I do notice that these art showcases do tend to take a while, so I do try to speed through some things as well. Also, thank you for the posture check too, Vanchika. Let me stand up and get that going. But we have so much wonderful stuff to share, and I greatly appreciate you guys all for taking out the time to showcase those. I can't share that as well. Let me go to the server, and let me start in... What's it? Is there anything in Slimeverse references? Oh, yes, the arts that Lotus also did share. This is, I believe, Helen, if I'm not mistaken, right, Lotus? One of the other Slimeverse OCs that you did make. And they look very, very incredible. I know Lotus did say there's a bit of a spoiler here, but I think the spoiler isn't too crazy to not be able to show or to hint at. So I greatly appreciate Lotus for at least asking me for permission to, before they can share that too. And they look absolutely lovely. Very, very adorable piece right here. Really good clothes as well. And I do love how you designed a lot of the different colors. I think that's something that Lotus always excels in, is a lot of the color design when they approach their character designs, and it's just really cool. Makes me want to draw again soon. I would love to see you draw some more stuff, Jarl. And I mean, if you are ever interested in making a Slimeverse OC, we could always talk about that too. Or even like Slimifying, not Slimifying because you already are. You're already a slime. But maybe like making it fit a bit into our universe. If you ever are interested in doing that too, we're always open to that as well. But yeah, a huge shout out to Lotus for showcasing Helen. And let us go to the art tab. Let me scroll right here. Actually, yeah, I don't think I'm too deep in this. I would be interested. Oh, let's go. Like I said, doesn't need to be now or anytime soon, but I would love to work with you too on making a Slimeversified version of Jarl Odin, of your own slime self too. It could be really cool. But yes, Mason giving us another artwork, an image with both versions of my OC. Very, very cool. By the way, I sent the world record in Tetris in my reply to Zen. Oh, did you? Oh, I may have missed that too, Theo. I'm so sorry. I do try to lock in a little bit when I am doing a bit of an art showcase, just because it is like our outro portion. I know it usually takes a while, but I do apologize for that. My PB for playing with two hands is mere 499k compared to my 774k overall PB. Okay. In the comments in my video. Got you. Okay. 100% will be. Got you as well, Jarl. Pink Slime Viking should be a thing. We can make it a thing. We can make it a thing. We will just have to let you all know about how pink slimes, or whichever color you want your slime to be, how that works within our Slimeverse world. Now I'm picturing a pink slime longboat. Hey, we can have that working. Oh, also, 'tis my Roblox avatar. Nice. Mason with the Roblox avatar. Ooh, also we get some lovely art from Storm as well, too. This is really cool to see. For those who don't know, Storm is another incredibly talented artist that has shared a lot of their artworks in the past, too. And now we have a Dispatch work, too. And they look really, really nice. I've been wanting to play Dispatch. How many of you guys have played it? I know some of you have been talking about it, and I think some of you have played it, but I want to get my hands on Dispatch. I may do like a bit of a playthrough after we get all our Slimeverse stuff done. So if that's something that interests you, then we can play that probably, if not the end of this year, probably sometime next year. But that will be the thing, because I've been seeing so much good stuff around Dispatch, and I want to play it. But well, we'll see. But yeah, shout out to Storm for working on that too. It looks incredible. Ooh, I made a little emote for my friend's birthday. Hey, happy birthday to Moxie's friend. Is this one of their, I don't know if Moxie's still here, but they might have us muted because they're in class. Do they have a, is this a D&D version? Is this their D&D OC, their D&D character, or just a brand new OC for like other stuff? Now I'm picturing, I haven't planted, I've just been seeing a lot of arts or shorts. Oh, I haven't played shorts of it, nothing too spoiler, lucky. Okay, I beat it, got an ending I like. Okay, Zen, this is so cute, Moxie. Play it. I have to say, Moxie has been absolutely peaking with a lot of these emotes too. This is really, really cute. And I'm sure if I was Moxie's friend, I mean, actually, okay, no, I'll just say this. I am very, very grateful to be with a lot of talented artists, because like all the emotes that Moxie's made for us is absolutely incredible. And if I was Moxie's friend in this position, right, and they drew my little emote like this, I would have been completely honored too. I mean, I am honored from all the stuff they work, so it's a bit redundant, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm trying to say that I'd be appreciative if I got that too, and I did get that too, so I am appreciative. But I'm working around loopholes right now. I'm going on complete loopholes. Sorry about that. Drew this for a streamer. Ooh. And Captain shared us another wonderful pixel arts as well here too. Looking really, really cool and really, really nice. I'm a huge fan of also, are these like little candle flames? They may be, but I'm not too sure about that. If they are, they look very, very nice. Big shout out to Strider for that too. I never drew this. My friend drew it. I am sorry for lying. How dare you? How dare you lie about this, Strider? No! What do you mean your friend drew this and you didn't? I mean, it still looks nice. It still looks very, very nice. You know, I'll scroll through all the art randomly one day. I like enjoying it and then putting a heart by them. I would say I try to put a heart or some form of emote with every artwork that is shared. But there's so many wonderful artworks. If you guys want to spend like a good hour or two just scrolling through a lot of incredible arts, you can be in the Discord and just scroll around and you'll see a lot of incredible artists and a lot of like hard work and time that they put into all these amazing stuff. Okay, so this is the program that Strider was using. Okay, so this is Scratch. 19 minutes? What the fuck? 19 minutes for this? Space Buns? Are you serious? Is this more Nop art? It has to be, yeah, because it's the same head shape that Nop usually has and the same pseudo design. 19 minutes? This is insane. What the fuck? You guys saw how slow I was taking with my artwork. Space Buns, that's just like it's nothing. It always baffles me. It's every day too. If you see the art showcase every single time, I'm always like, oh wow, this is nice. Wait, how long does it take you, Space Buns? An hour. Okay, I mean that's fair. 30 minutes. Wow, that's a little fast. What? Fucking 19 minutes. 19 minutes. This is insane. I can't believe it. What the fuck? I mean, but shout out to you, Space Buns, for working on this. Monap? Okay, Monap? Okay. It is Monap. I was like, that's definitely Nop. I know that for a fact. I know that devious and divine OC right there. I've seen them more than enough times to know who that is. Oh my god. But on fire as always. Space Buns is built different. Space Buns is insane. I sent a CTUK photo in gaming because it is technically gaming. Okay, got you, Theo. Got you. Oh, this was the fan art too. Y'all right here, just standing out oh so graciously. I love Jarl Odin's character. I mean, all the OCs here are incredible, but just seeing Jarl Odin's character right here is very, very lovely too. And I can't wait to see if we eventually do like maybe a Slimeversified variant for Jarl Odin too, because that could be really fun. But there they are as well. I'll say this was crazy. Throw back, here you go, Odin. Let me check not my arts. Let me see if any of these are okay. Oh yeah, that was what, Absolute Joker? Well, not Absolute Joker. Is that Absolute Joker? I believe it is, right? The Absolute Universe is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, I've seen this before, and this is just absolute nightmare fuel. For anyone that doesn't know or hasn't seen like the Absolute series, this is Absolute Joker, a variant of this Joker, this individual right here. Oh yes, they look absolutely horrifying. So I do apologize if you're not a fan of like very huge monstrosities. This guy is just nightmare fuel, complete nightmare fuel. And if I was Batman, I would have gotten out of Gotham as soon as I saw that. I think that was probably like some memes in relation to that too. Actually, is that everything? I think we've seen everything that we're supposed to. We saw that. I think, oh yeah, Strider wanted me to check gaming in particular, so let me check gaming real quick, and we should do our outro. The CT UK Mega Tap Relay was fun. Okay. Oh, are these just... Okay, I see. So then we have scheming, I'm not a robot. Oh, is it the FNF stuff again, Strider? I think we shared this. I'm pretty sure we shared the FNF stuff before. Let me see. Okay. But also Theo did submit this too. This is the Mega Tap Relay. This was months ago, but well, it is gaming. I see. So are these like all of your friends that were a part of the event too, Theo? Or was this like just people that you met playing Tetris and whatnot? That's pretty cool. That's nice to see. A bunch of different passionate individuals when it comes to Tetris. You have opened a whole new world for me. I'm not gonna lie. I did not know Tetris was such a like a beloved. I mean, Tetris is old, but I didn't know there was like such a huge community behind it. These were people I met. Okay, I got you. So Theo you were there, and everybody was just chilling, and everyone was trying to play Tetris. That's cool. I was the youngest player there. Fair. I mean, but that's really cool to see. Thank you for sharing that, though. That's awesome. Oh, this is a bracket and whatnot. This is another song. Oh, you just gotta practice, yeah. I wish I had a tenth of your talents. I mean, but Space Buns is absolutely crazy when it comes to a lot of the content that they do. Also, here is another song that Strider was playing. We gotta get back into that. When's the last time you drew, Jarl? Was it a specific moment? Was there a specific time? Or like, was it like yesterday, day before? Or have you not drawn in a minute? Because I know you said you made your own model too. There we go. Another wonderful little playthrough courtesy of Strider. This is cursed. This is cursed. This is horrible. I absolutely despise this. I don't want to go on a whole rant right now because we are basically doing our outro for the Slimeverse for a little stream and whatnot. But this is horrible. I don't know if you photoshopped this, said, but oh man, I don't want to talk about the Mega Evolutions. But if you did make a set, thank you. It's really cool, and I hate it because it's Mega SANI. But whatever. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Last time was the model. Damn, so that was a while ago then, Jarl. Damn. Okay, but I mean, at least, hopefully in the near future we can get something working on. It is nice to see you again, though, Jarl. I am very appreciative that you did a stop on by to our little art endeavors. My KPS keys per second was 60-70. The average is 25 KPS. Damn, that's super impressive too. Then, okay. Next year, I'll get some more photos. Got you, Theo. And I do appreciate you for sharing that as well with us. That was a while again, but I need to try and make my wife's. Ooh. Are they going to be streaming as well with you whenever you guys play games? Or are they going to have their own accounts? Regardless, I hope that goes well too. Been working on swinging by my Slime family streams more often. Fair enough, Jarl. I need to try to tune into more streams too. I always want to support you guys too because you guys take out the time to tune into our little Slimeverse and art endeavors, and I really appreciate that. But on that note, I think that should be it, guys. I basically said what we're gonna be doing. Hopefully we can finish these scenes by tomorrow. We'll see. I highly doubt it, but it should still be done within the week or so. But yeah, guys, what did that remind me? What did that remind me of? Someone doing a short being Joker, going like, that's horrendous. Oh, for absolute Joker? Oh yeah, I think I saw the same one that you're referencing, Mike. I have a couple of Ooze characters. It's one of the first Ooze OCs I know of. Oh yes. Damn, I must have missed Crumb's comment too. Sorry about that, Crumbs. But yes, this should be it as always, guys. We will be closing the stream for right now. Thank you again for everyone that just tunes on in or works on Slimeverse characters for their own OCs, or you guys want to share like other stuff like Theo with gaming and whatnot. I greatly appreciate that as always. And yeah, till next time, guys, stay oozy, gooey, slimy, sticky, jelly, goopy, whatever you prefer. Have a wonderful day, /evening/night, and till then, goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Farewell! Let's gun them all down! Gun all the slimes down! Gun all the Sanis! Every single Sani needs to be taken out, Lux! Take them out! Right now! Farewell! Goodbye!